they were kind of borderline like for a fat person, but like, like how racing seats are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I fit great in them, and like I said, I didn't have any issues. Everybody else was in Kirkies, so
That's rough.
that's rough.
That'd
When
be
I
a pain in
watched,
the ass.
dude, when I watched
Facts.
Alan and them's video, and I seen they were in some straight up no covers, no nothing Kirkies,
No
I
way,
was
dude.
like, God,
That'd be rough, man. That
ain't no
would
way.
hurt you.
Yeah, they ended up buying seat cushions at an AutoZone when we broke down on day 3 for Allison's truck.
Damn. Damn, babe.
What?
You trying to get lucky?
If y'all are
That's
looking
2
for
dick
results
pills.
on that,
Not too big.
you can go to Sick Magazine. I think they got all the results up now. Like they were keeping it updated pretty good, but
All right. Now that we're on the subject, though, and it looks like we're probably going to talk about Sick Week for a little bit since that's been the happening thing. Did you all see? This is the only one I know of. So, Brad Arnold was on his way home. They called him and said, "Send the trophy back." He got first place, won the class, and on his way home, they said, "You're disqualified. You need to send that back." Now, I didn't hear any of this till last night. I haven't, kept up with nothing, and I seen it. So he hit the cone on the big end, but he still got a time slip. So obviously, the front wheels crossed the stripe before some part of the car hit the cone. They give him a ticket at the time booth, and he turned it in as his ticket. Like he knew that the car was out of shape. It blew ahead. It torched the head and torched the block, so there was water under the tires, and he was just trying to save it from crashing. Well, when he got his ticket, it was a really good ticket, and he turned it in. He was like, it wasn't up to me to know if I hit the cone or was disqualified. Like, that's your job. Well, they awarded him. He went to the ceremony, and he got all of his stuff. And then on the way home, they called him. Was like, no, you're disqualified. Come to find out, the guy in 4th place made a big to-do about it so that he would get a participation award for getting 3rd. Not the 2nd place guy or the 3rd place guy, the 4th place guy that's now to me, I clearly 100%, and Brad was with us last night. We had men's group last night at Tin Soldier, and Brad Arnold was there. And once I started hearing the story, I was like, dude, that is total bullshit. Like, I'd say good luck getting it. I mean, you know what I mean? At that point, he done went to the award ceremony, got awarded, like Dragzine made an article on him. I mean, all types of shit that he won. And that was the same class that Doug Cook was in. And obviously that would have been the fastest car in that class. Doug went really fast, but he popped the motor on day 1. But Brad Arnold technically won, and he got a ticket.
Who was 4th place?
I don't know, and I'd really like to go back and look at the sheet because I'm sure you can look it up while we're on.
If it's not 4th, then it's gonna be 3rd now.
Yeah,
it'll be the 3rd place guy that was crying.
Huh.
I'm looking.
I
right
thought
now.
that was total bullshit. Like, and that's facts. I mean, they're not obviously, they ain't lying about it. He's like, dude, they want their stuff back.
So interesting. So this doesn't have any relation to it, but I find it kind of weird. So when we were in Gainesville on what was that, day 4? I think.
Yeah.
So
no, Nick Butler. There's no money, right?
It's very little, I think, if that.
Anything.
Yeah. Allison was last to run. And she ran, and they had some confusion going on up in the computer room about the pair before them. She ran her time, staged properly, everything, didn't get a time.
That ain't her fault.
So luckily they did let her rerun at right back around. But like the fact of the matter is like she just ran, and
it's heat soaked. Everything's hot.
Yeah,
converter's hot.
Yep.
being a turbo truck. There was some stuff that I kind of heard, and I was like, man, that's kind of shitty. Luckily, she got another
I
pass.
heard they weren't getting very many. They weren't allowed many passes this year because they allowed 100 and something extra people there this year, or 200 something people.
That makes sense.
There was a lot of some days were better than others. Gainesville definitely was a long day. They had a lot of breaks that day. I mean, there was a lot of waiting around, but guys were going fast. That's the thing. Like for some reason or another, that track was like on point that day.
Really?
Oh,
Yep.
I'm putting it in the group chat. There was a fan submission, by the way. They
shit.
seen you this weekend, Happy.
Oh, fuck. Well, like last night, so after this stuff with Brad, and they asked him to win the trophy, or, that they need their stuff back, that he didn't win, it was brought up with Limpy. So they were like, so say we're at Warren Woods, final race. Limpy makes the call. That's good. Crowned a winner. Dude got paid, got his gun or whatever the award is, got his Army helmet. He's headed home. And then the next day, somebody shows a video or something, and you're like, hey, bud, you imagine calling somebody and saying, hey, sorry about that, you didn't win. He'd tell you to eat his dick. you know what I mean? Like, you made the call. They made the call. They let him turn the ticket in.
Well, if you get technical, once he stages with the front tire and he clicks the beams, whether the back tire hits it, the race is over with. I mean, he's already completed the 660.
It's done.
It don't matter what happens after the front tire.
So now you pull
But
up
if he hit it with the front tires, then yeah. But back tires or a chute hitting it or blowing it over, no,
it's done. So now you pull up the rules, and it's easy to find the rules. There's not one thing in the rules talking about hitting the finish line cone. And they said, well, that's common sense. Well, no, it ain't. Not in 2025. You know what I mean?
Kind of weird.
It's kind of fucked up. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's fucked up. No matter what you, King of the South. You give this guy $75,000, but then the next day or something, guy shows you a video.
Oh, that shit's over and done.
That's what I'm saying. It's done.
Yeah.
I said, man, when us no prep guys are more sophisticated and sick, we got a fucking problem.
God dang, and they have like what, 5 or 6 of them a year? I mean, shit.
Yeah. And good guys. I mean, they got, I mean, that's a legitimate shit.
We had it happen at one of the, I think it was a limited 235 deal and outlaw 275 deal, and the chute caught the cones. And I asked Seth, I was like, how's the ruling on that? Just wanted to be 100% like how IHA ruling. It's like he's across the stripe at that point. Like, okay.
That should be the call. You know what I mean? Yeah. Tommy, actually, on that, see, I would think if there was a description on his pass, they would have went to him and been like, hey, Brad, you clipped the cone.
Well,
you need to make another pass.
You would have think when they were out there picking the cone up, hey,
you need to go holler at this guy. And that pass is DQ'd. That one pass. If he's able to make another pass, he can. Well, he done said he would have drained the water out and made another pass. Like, it was early in the day. He had plenty of time. He thought he won. Yeah. He was just watching the other people in his class, try to beat him or get closer.
That's the thing. If that was at the beginning of the day, they had plenty of time to tell him that.
All day.
They had all day. We ran all day because of all the oil downs and stuff that was happening. So
I think the problem is because he turned in that ticket.
Yes.
But the problem is somebody should have caught that and said, hey,
I agree.
And said, hey, like, here's the situation. Like, and I'm sure he probably would have been understanding and probably would have made another one.
He would have made another pass. He already said that, like, he said, hell, I had no problem draining the water and making another pass. It would have
last day
went. Yeah. Like, he didn't, I was like, man, that's tough. But I didn't. I should have asked him last night. Are you going to send it back? You going to tell them to get
I'm
fucked?
That'd be my
I
deal.
sent them the picture of it on the shelf.
Right.
So here's your picture.
Better
Here,
make
I'll
another
text it to
trophy.
you. I'll text it to you.
I mean, honestly, like beneficiaries put as their screw up. Just be better on the next one and be more educated on it or whatever. But
Right.
I couldn't take that man's stuff away.
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. I mean, at the end of the day, like if you're going to make a call, I mean, at the end of the day, a call is a call, and I mean you have to stick by it because if you don't, you're gonna have about 10 motherfuckers in your face.
Yeah. Dude, like the Kentucky Derby. You call the man back the next day and say, hey, bud, you didn't win. I'm sorry. You know, like,
Hey,
what the
go tell that
fuck?
horse. Go tell that horse he cheated. And that ain't happening.
Anything. The Super Bowl. The next day, the refs go back and look at a call and say, you know what,
We
we
messed
fucked
up.
up.
We messed
Y'all
up.
didn't win.
Yeah,
That's
the winning touchdown. Guess what? He was down at the 1 yard line, but we
Yep.
called it a touchdown. What's going to happen? Nothing.
That's, you know what I'm like. It's done. It's over. Like that. I don't know. I really thought that was bullshit and something else.
It
And I'm
is
not.
bullshit.
It is majorly bullshit.
Yeah,
And that's the only thing I'd heard about. And then there's one other thing, and I'll quit picking on fucking sick week for a minute.
Got say it again. Say it again. Just not going all over again, but just.
Poland. So a guy won a class at sick week. He was awarded the trophy, got everything, and on his way home, they called him and said he was disqualified, that he needed to send everything back. The short of the story. And we're sitting here saying how, in my eyes, it's fucked up. Like, that's just
like I don't.
And the person in fourth was complaining and got it stirred up so that he could move up to third and get his ribbon, get his participation trophy.
I mean, I'm not. That should have been handled way before the award ceremony. Everything.
Dude,
that was the problem.
Hey, what class was he in?
Something
Super
street.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Who do they have winning it?
Let me go back.
Oh, hold on.
So now he don't even have a time on day 5.
No, they gave him a 22nd.
See, that is fucked up, dude.
Lamar Swindoll.
So who's number 3?
Jordan
Who's
Bordeaux.
number 3?
Jordan Bordeaux.
Jordan's an asshole.
I don't know who the Jordan is.
I don't either, but
I don't. That's just kind of dumb. I mean, it's up to your track crew, your track officials, your event officials, everything, in my opinion, to make that call at that moment. Like, it wouldn't have been nothing to get into a golf cart and go to his pits and say,
yeah, it's simple, dude. Poland, all bullshit. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Thanks for my helmet. Yeah, right. Later.
damn, that's kind of.
And then you don't even feel bad for the dude that done it, because I was even like, man, I could have almost had a helmet done and sent it to the dude for his third place or whatever third place would have got. But for now, you being an asshole, being a cocksucker, get fucked. You know what I mean?
So
like,
they gave helmets. They gave helmets for third places too.
I don't know. I don't know how many they give out.
I think it's
Like
just
litter?
only one. I think it's just the winner gets those. I know what car. I know what car this is now. I've seen it.
Really?
I mean, it's just at that point, the person that's over the race needs to, like your promoter, whoever it is, needs to just suck it up at that point and be like, hey, that's our bad. Sorry. We'll do better on the next one.
I mean, it's simple. And it ain't like I'm talking shit. It's just that aggravates me. One, Brad is my buddy. You know what I mean? And then hearing this story, I'm like, hold on. Damn it.
I mean,
wait.
What are they? Are they NHRA or IHRA sanctioned?
NHRA.
At that point,
yeah.
rule book needs to come out. See what the ruling is on the rule book. Be done. But it's like I said, if you're staging with your fronts cross the line. Once it trips the line, the race is over.
Simple.
Well, that's the way I look at it.
Now, one other thing I think screwed up too, and I seen some comments about it, is on day 5, and you get to the track early, that you're not allowed to go sleep in your trailer, your camper, your RV, anything. Your car should be able to be at the gate. You're not going to work on it. So you mean to tell me they want you to spend money on a hotel room that's a mile from my RV? You know what I mean? And I think in my statement last night when this was brought up was that's probably an old rule that was set from the very beginning that wasn't really thought out and planned out right. You know what I mean? And now it's not going back and somebody's revising it. But that is...
I'm pretty sure, because I know they camped back in their trailer. When the guys come back on Southeast Street and when they come back to Shady Side the night before the final day, like they're allowed to sleep in their trailers, do whatever. It's done at that point. Like you're at the last place.
That's kind of... Now, working on your car? No. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you should be allowed to take your car back to your pit and work on it or do anything. But as far as sleeping, I think that's wrong.
Yeah, and I mean, like, and it wasn't like the trailers and stuff was in the main lot. You had to move all those
out into a gated lot.
Yeah, you're in the gated lot on the other side on the back side of the track. So, like, if they close that gate off and like, you're just foot traffic back there, like, okay, like that makes sense.
We catch you over here with a jack that come out of your trailer or tools from your trailer. Now you're DQ'd. But you want to go over there and wash your ass in your RV and get a good night's sleep in your place and not spend $200 in a hotel for just that one night. I thought that was wrong. And that was brought up last night too.
There was multiple people that slept in their cars that night.
And that's wrong. I mean, I'm sure some of them probably don't care and like it, but I mean, there's just a couple of things that I seen. Since we ain't had any races, that's the only thing we had to keep up with this week was really sick week. So that's, I thought that was kind of what Charlie say. Had to make a ruling on clipping the finish line cone with the rear tires after the front cross before. It sucks. NHRA says it's a DQ. Just caught the end of the conversation. Anyway, call should have been made before the awards. 100%. That's all that's the whole thing is just kind of fucked up. Like, do they follow NHRA rules? Probably not.
I think they follow the same. Whatever. I think every single one of those tracks is NHRA sanctioned now.
Yes, they do. Yeah, because John Sears texts everything, so it's all NHRA based rules.
But if they're following NHRA rules, how fast could a Cletus went in that El Camino and been legal?
Not my 90s.
There was definitely some. I think there was some leniency there.
You think, or yeah,
I know.
Right. Whatever. And I'm sure there was a couple.
I'm sure.
So it's like if you do one, if it's NHRA rules. But I get it. The whole thing, the Cletus deal. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and I don't know.
Book. Sorry, guys.
No, I lost my train of thought. What I was about to say.
Rules, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, like, and the thing is, though, like, I know what I was going to say. So, like, I mean, obviously, those guys weren't competing in the actual main event either.
Right.
So
it was expedition.
It was like an expedition pass. So, like, I'm sure that had something to do. I think if they, at the end of the day, were running in one of those classes, it'd be a completely different story. But
sure. No, I agree.
They're there for expedition. They're there to bring fans in. They're there to bring people through the gate, basically.
And it looked like every track from everything I've seen all week had a ton of spectators. I mean, like Gainesville.
Did you see How much it was a day to get in?
I thought it was $30, but I could be wrong.
35 if you didn't pre-buy.
Pre-buy a ticket to get in.
Yeah.
God dang. I hope them guys around here, I hope them people crying around here for $25 a day.
Right.
Hear that.
It was $35 if you got a
40
ticket at
for
the
2
gate.
days.
That's
Now-
a little wow.
And if there's not money paid back to the racers,
That's a lot of money.
that's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of
money.
money for some helmets.
I think it was like what they say it was like $200 to even enter into.
How many cars were there total? Let me just ask this. How many cars total were there?
400 or 387. I think it's
All right,
what it
times
was.
that by $600 because that's what it costs to enter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got that one thing
That's how much money they're making, people.
And then Sick Ward was $100.
And then plus the spectator money.
And there
I
was
know
a
they rent the
lot of
track or-
spectators.
I know they rent the track and everything, but
Dude,
a lot.
Orlando and Gainesville for being on a midday was booming.
They looked it. They looked good, which I think is awesome. I'm not like, I think that is great.
I mean, good for them. I mean, if they can get, but also somebody's saying that they do it. They did last year, and they got like I think 3 or 4 passes or more per day. And this year they were only allowed to get like 2 passes because it was so packed. So
Damn.
and at every race, so you only got 2 races.
Track.
Some people got 3, unless you were some kind of
Exhibition.
superstar, and unless you got so many. I don't know. There was a class that had the W
That's
class,
why-
or somebody said.
I really like the Evans deal because he pays cash and gift certificates for first, second, third, and last place.
Charlie, I'm not pocket watching. The thing about it is there's no money being paid back to the racers.
Which, Hot Rod Drag Week doesn't pay back money either.
I don't think hardly any of them do.
And
I don't think that's kind of drag and drive. I don't know, but there's not.
Street Meet does. But honestly, I think there's a few more that do, but it's nothing big. But I think Street Meet, like between gift certificates and payback, like you can, like it's good. It's substantially worth racing.
Yeah.
I think the money.
I mean, good for them if they can make the money off that. I mean,
Oh, sure.
But
Hey.
you keep adding more and more people, then you're going to blow up the class, and then some of them people aren't going to be able to even get a test hit or a test run because your one run that's what you got to do. That's what you got to turn in.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to see some of the guys at least get some fuel money or traveling expenses. I'd hate to imagine what it costs 2 people to go for a week with entry, getting there, your entry, your fuel, your hotel, and getting back home.
Now I'm curious.
For 2 people to race all week, I say it's probably pretty expensive just in hotels. Probably spend $1,000.
Hotels and fuel and food.
Yeah. I bet you spend $1,000 in hotels for the week, which I know a lot of people take a vacation, and you use it as a vacation, which is awesome. But I think it also would be cool to see some money being paid back in some of the classes. And I think they could even pay back, a little bit, quite a bit, actually. Top 6 or 8 people, that race is big. It's massive.
Yeah.
Which I know the way, I think I've talked to you about this, Olympia, the way like Street Meet works. Like every day you pay your track entry, which is $20, like it would be any normal. Every person pays that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think entry fee is only like $125, $150 per class. And then, like I said, they pay back
per day, or is that?
That's
the week.
That's
the weekend.
you buy into your class
For the whole week.
For
the whole week. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And then that ain't bad at all.
No, and then every day you just pay your $20 to get into the track, and that's what the track gets. So it helps the track.
Okay.
I went to
Chassis
Sick
car,
Week
chassis
in
car, chassis
Bradenton
car.
Wednesday. It was packed with fans. My buddy said it cost him about $2,000 to do it. I wonder if he was local down there. You know, like if you come from Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Texas. I mean, if you traveled from anywhere, hell, it's, you know, I still, I mean, I think it's awesome, but I do think it would be cool to pay back in an event like that.
You hide and watch. I'm still going to do their no prep deal this year. No, or a drive and drive. No
Yeah,
prep, even if it's just a couple of different, 2 or 3 different
tracks.
tracks.
Yeah,
And we're gonna pay cash, and they're gonna do limited cars. It's just gonna be like.
I mean,
yep.
you could
Like
go
the trailer
2-3 tracks, start on Thursday or Friday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just simple.
Yeah. Well, Chris, how was your all's week, start to finish? Did y'all get there on time?
Well, we did okay. I mean, it was, we didn't have to be urgently down there.
Did you get any testing?
No.
Now they did that what, for 1 day or 2 days?
It was supposed to have been 2 days, but on Monday it rained all damn day.
That's right.
All day. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't even understand why they were even trying to even push it, to even work, to even try, because like it was just going to rain all day. So Monday was a wash. We did absolutely nothing. Everything was a mess. The pit, the field that where all the trailers were was mud. It was shitty. It was a shitty fucking day. I'll be honest. And obviously Tommy's truck had never, it rolled out of the shop. That's the first time it's ever been drove.
Right.
So, he had a lot of, wasn't sure, what,
if it was going to run or not going to run.
Yeah, I had confidence in it, obviously, because we did really, the truck did, out of everything in the fleet, it's the one that excelled without issues.
That's awesome, man.
Which is crazy. You'd think something completely brand new from front to back would have at least had one issue.
Yep.
So, I had a damn good time.
So I'm gonna do registration and ship drop. Cabin just come open on site. Are you too bougie? Are you too bougie?
You got a place where I can shit?
It does.
Wash my ass?
Yes.
It's looking pretty Amish.
Yeah.
Good with it.
Yeah. If I can, wherever I lay my head, I'd like to be able to shit and wash my balls.
Oh, she washes her balls, so
Well, yeah.
it's gonna be her washing her
Yeah,
balls.
there's the back.
Yeah.
How come we ain't seen nothing going on here? You ain't got no fit drive or nothing?
Oh, she knows better than getting framed now.
They scared now, aren't they?
Right, both of them. Got both of them looking at me.
You ain't got a hair on your ass if you don't. They don't come on and get
You
it.
can just do it.
Don't. Hey, before you know it, there ain't gonna be nothing there. And you're gonna have to buy a boob
Do you
job.
think this will fit?
No. Quit.
But she don't know who's the size of
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's your bitch. Yeah. Just get the cabin. I'm good with it.
Look,
Quit
Look at
fucking with me.
I think I
Oh boy. Oh boy.
it's a dragon washer.
Damn. The nails are sharp. Damn, get a pedicure. Or a manicure. Gee, these women. No, I don't know why she is a ghost. Your whole shirt won't even show up on here.
Is it green?
No, it's black.
Oh.
Oh,
because
You're a ghost.
Where is she?
Nana?
It's
Hold
probably
on,
because
hold
See if that one will show up.
You got
Just see if it'll show
background on. Virtual background won't show it.
You won't. You can't see her face. No, it
No,
won't show up either. Your arm does, but
I can tell y'all what tools I'm going to be using.
Aw.
What's going on, SP Tools USA?
did you see the new T-shirts? They look just like those.
The new hoodie that's camouflaged.
Already got it.
These bitches. I see her body, no face. Yeah, no face, no case.
If it don't fit, it must quit.
Right.
Shit. By the way, everybody in the chat, shameless plug for SP Tools USA. They came on board with Spooled Media this season, so make sure to head over to their website and check out everything they got.
Hell yeah.
They got a bunch of cool
Easy
shit.
Beach
Trust me.
podcast and On Tilt Racing. I ain't got my background tonight, so
Man, Allison's truck was
think it's
very
cool.
impressive.
yep.
Very impressive. And I bet driving down the road, that thing would drive, I would think, pretty damn good with it having that engine combo in it. Besides the issue with I seen, you on 1320 when they pulled in there and you all had to get off the road. But that's just something that happened. But I bet just that truck driving like normal driving on the interstate, I bet that thing cruised down the road great, man.
24 miles a gallon.
Holy shit.
That's on
And went in the
E85.
nines.
Yeah, went into the nines. The only
That's
thing that she
sick.
says that she would have done different was so she didn't run a full exhaust in that truck, so it dumps out just under the cab.
So it's a little loud.
Ooh.
It's at a very certain RPM, like around 70 mile an hour. That bitch is humming.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow, wow.
Dude,
That's annoying.
Yep.
Dude, I had a
Damn.
dump off of a turbo when I had the SRT4 right under like where center console stuff shit was. And boy, this is
Yep.
the stupidest thing I've ever did in my whole life.
Yeah.
She said she had to wear earphones when they were cruising.
That would be rough.
I didn't realize, because I've never really looked into that stuff. I didn't realize until I started watching it's a twin turbo 6-cylinder. I was like, that's cool as shit.
It's cool, man.
Yep.
That thing is cool. 24 miles to a gallon. What Tommy's truck get?
12.
Dude, that's still awesome, man.
But luckily he had a 25-gallon cell, so
Yep.
we luckily didn't have any fueling issues. Now the Dart, on the other hand, was the issue.
Ooh, I didn't even think about it.
Yep, it's only got a 12-gallon cell and it's on the 85, so he was getting probably about 7, 8.
Did he have jugs? Y'all have enough
Well-
jugs?
Well, luckily Allison's truck was the jug holder, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
ran into an issue Tuesday night. When we got
Couldn't
to
find
Brady,
E85.
well, you know what? E85 isn't as common as you think it is in Florida.
Yep.
And we did not fill. And see, Gas Buddy fucked us 4 times that entire
boy.
week, and said that, hey, this because Racetrack is obviously the biggest gas station down there.
Yep.
They said they have E85. We get there, it's ethanol free, and people don't know
Ooh.
the difference.
Ooh.
Yep.
So we had to start calling all these gas stations, and half these people, they don't fucking know what fucking E85 is. They don't have a fucking clue.
Tell them, you got a yellow handle?
Yeah.
Right.
And
They'll
We
change
lived-
that next year. That'd be all fucked up.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we left Bradenton. We tried to find the 85 before we got to the track, couldn't find it. Got to the track, made our left, went to the checkpoint, stopped and got food, and then we realized, oh shit, we're fucked. There's no 85 between, and that was the time that Gas Buddy had fucked us.
Damn.
So thankfully, so what they ended up doing is they filled the Dart up with 93 and adjusted the auto air mixture screws on the carburetor just because it was going to burn rich. So
Yep.
they leaned it out just a little bit. It was going to run like shit, but it was at least going to get them by until
Sure.
Till we could find fuel. But luckily, some fans of SRC saw the post that Billy had made and said, "Hey, we're like in Silver Lake, which is like 15 minutes away, and we'll bring you 18 gallons to where you guys are at." So
Hell yeah.
that
Good
was
deal,
super,
man.
super, super nice of them. So, and that basically helped us get to Orlando then.
Hell yeah,
And
man.
I gotta ask you, since you stopped at like 17,000 racetracks, did you
Shoot.
eat any of the pizza from racetrack?
God dang, no
Houston
lady
swears up
swears
and
by it.
down by it, and I didn't
Yeah,
think it
she
was that
loves
good.
it. Mole loves it. I mean, it just tastes like fucking pizza.
I
I don't
mean,
know
I'd
if
rather
I've
have Hunt's
ever had it.
Brothers.
it's
I'd rather
pretty
have Hunt's
good.
Brothers.
I mean, it's pretty
Mm.
good. I mean, but I mean, we were getting there so late and we were going to find places to eat and stuff like that. Like it was all we could really do,
Right.
but yeah,
So
we
you threw
stopped.
your diet out the window last week.
Oh, my diet was fucked. Especially Friday at Roadhouse.
Right.
I meant to tell y'all if you had a chance to go, it's like 2 exits or 3 exits up or down from the racetrack. Happy you might right there from SGMP Smoking Pig. It's
Is
like
it
one of
good?
the. It's supposedly one of the best barbecue restaurants in the nation. I've ate there once. It was really good.
No
I've
shit.
eaten at this. Where's this at?
Valdosta Smoking Pig.
It's GMP.
Huh.
Later,
Hey.
Tyler.
Later, man.
I think we went and ate somewhere like that when we were down there for Duck's first race. I think it was called something like that.
Dude, it was good. It's
When you
Georgia
said
style
that,
barbecue.
I was like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
But
we
it's
pretty much was slim pickings on food and stuff. Really. Hell,
I mean,
that first night, shit, we didn't get in until 4:30 in the morning, and we were
Wow.
back up at 8.
How do you feel about some of the cars? So you have to carry all your needs, right?
Yes.
Tools. Okay. How do you feel about some of the cars making pit stops at shops to get worked on with a lift and TIG welder and dyno and
What? Where was this
yeah.
at?
I mean,
I mean that plays in with the locals wherever it may be.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
Sick
Yeah.
Week was
I mean-
around here, we would probably be doing the same thing.
Right.
You know what
I mean,
I
the
mean?
one thing is that it's open to everybody. It's not just only team cars or this or that. So that's the good thing. But
Do you think it is? You think some of those shops would be?
I think in the nature of the sport, majority of them would help anybody out. That's the
Right.
one thing I have really noticed when I have did dragon drives is that community is pretty tight knit and they're really good about helping each other.
That's the one thing that I noticed this week. And you got bad apples. You have bad apples in no prep. You got bad apples in drag racing.
Yeah,
Whatever.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of if we were pulled over or something like that, when Allison's truck gave us issue when we were on our way to Gainesville, we had a lot of people stop and say, "Hey, you guys need anything? Yes, good." And we're like, "Yeah, we're good. Like we got to figure it out." So
That's good.
And I feel like that community is pretty tight knit on stuff like that. And then we even stopped too for somebody else that was doing sick ward after the first checkpoint of Bradenton just to make sure that they were good. Obviously.
Yeah.
What the fuck is sick war?
It's basically like you don't have to do the race, but you can follow all the route and checkpoints of the event.
Be part of the event.
Oh, so like fluffers, basically.
I guess you want to put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know any other way to like thinking about it. I mean, You know, hey, I'm not an actress, but I can suck a dick. You know, we got a job for you.
If somebody did not soundbite that,
No shit. No shit.
Yeah, I was
But,
just curious how you all felt about that, knowing that you're supposed to have. I thought that was one of the rules. You're supposed to have everything with you.
I mean,
yeah,
then
I mean,
You
I don't
stop in
know.
a shop, but I get like Corey. That was a good point.
It's like Matt said, if it's
Everybody's got a
unplanned, then it's
chance.
unplanned. But
Yeah.
some of it's planned.
Yeah, and I guess it'd be rough changing motor on the side of the road.
I mean, if I was in that community and stuff, and I had a shop,
Don't they
I
do
would
that
tell everybody,
on
come on,
what's the other one?
Sure.
What's the other one in Colorado that they do? I've seen somebody
Rocky
like
Mountain
replace a
Race
motor
Week.
on the
Yep.
side of the road.
Rocky Mountain. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like a Walmart parking lot or whatever. Like that's. I thought that was kind of the thrill and the rush of doing it and being able to
Taylor
make
Axle
it.
came off.
Dude.
Actually, that's not what happened.
Did it shear the studs off?
They forgot to tighten the lug nuts on the right side.
That makes sense.
Oh,
I mean,
bitch.
and that's something you don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? That's
and that
dude.
was something like him and his dad were obviously together and stuff this week, and his dad was helping him, and
I love you, Matt. I love you.
It was just something that happened.
That
Oh,
sucks,
shit.
man.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's
my people
sucks.
right there. We got the same mentality.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
KSR, what the fuck is KSR? People are talking about.
That's a shop.
Yeah,
It
it's a local shop down there.
Yeah, they did
They said it's planned every year. So how is that? Is that not pre-planned?
It's a they do like a pre-party.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not where they go and work on shit.
No.
Oh, okay. So that's different.
No, everybody pretty much shows up there, does trailer burnouts, eats, just a big have fun type
Just
deal.
like a hangout.
Yeah.
Is a stop-off point? Okay.
It wasn't it wasn't one of the checkpoints though. It was just you could go there and get like some food and stuff like that and like hang out really. That's all it was, really.
Open house, more or less.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that was not a checkpoint of one of them.
You would think.
Their performance could have added his million sign. Yeah. Oh shit.
I mean, at least buy a few more helmets for that fourth place guy.
No shit, man.
I'm gonna give Mike shit because I'm just like, he's got a true street trip, but I didn't see him on sick week.
Oh, god dang.
Oh boy.
Did I say his name and he popped up?
I can't. I don't know how to. Hold on. I can't add him. How do I add him?
I did.
Yes.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he went away.
This fucking.
Now he's back. Now he's gone.
I figured it out.
Hell yeah.
Oh
See
shit.
what happens? See when he fucks around, what happens?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck around and find out.
Damn it, man.
I had to take the picture, Jasper.
Oh shit.
What were you saying about me? I didn't hear it. I was in the shower.
I said I was just gonna give you some shit. I'm like Mike and his true street trip, but I didn't see him on sick week.
No, that's true. You can't
Actually,
you can't get into sick week unless you're a celebrity these days.
I love you to death. I probably
You were on
wouldn't wanna do
Cooper's channel.
that anyways.
That's not enough.
Damn. Would you
No.
do something like that?
Yeah, Terry and I said we'd be 100% in on that. We want to do it. Maybe next year, but like it's very hard to get into that. Maybe Chris can help us get in there.
On
That'd
what?
be cool, man.
Into sick week.
I mean, all you gotta do is pay.
No.
You gotta
have-
be. That
There's
shit
a lot
sells
of
out in, like,
people.
2,
There's a
3
lot of
minutes
people
usually.
down here that tried to get into it and they couldn't.
Oh, well, it probably sold out quick, didn't it?
Yeah, it sold
It
out
sells
in
out
2
in like
minutes.
10 seconds, but I know there's a couple reserved spots for, people.
I heard
I don't know.
75% of it's already sold out before it opens to the public.
That's what I mean. So
If You're
We
gonna
need
pump
one of them
YouTube
special
numbers up.
spots. I know. I'm trying. I'm gonna start selling feet pics.
Dude, in my fever haze today, I pulled up and Facebook it came up and they were saying, "Oh, we're gonna limit your monetization and all this for making unoriginal content." And I'm like, "What?"
Really?
All right.
Yeah, they got
All
appeal
right.
finally.
I'm 100% doing 6 Smokies.
I think I might be on that.
I think that would be cool too.
What happened? What I missed? What I missed?
Well, Mike, I did hear Mike say he's probably going to start selling feet pics,
Yeah,
but I guess they're worth more than dick pics.
they are. The dick
Well,
pics
when
are
they're
too
bigger.
small. Yeah, the dick
Yeah.
pics are too small.
I mean, it looks like a big toe. Some people, you know. I mean,
That's what I'm
if
saying.
you ever
They
look-
won't know the
if you look
difference.
I mean,
You didn't
some
think
people
none
look
of us
like a
heard that,
pinky
Mike.
toe.
Damn it, man.
Matt, I see you in the comments here. I think Tommy and Allison are going to do your event. So,
Who?
Matt Lang,
yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
back to the streets.
yeah, that looks really cool too.
I think
Yep.
that one will be cool.
Y'all make sure, like I said, free shout out, Sinister Performance. Him up for parts, whatever you need. They're tariff free.
100%. We smuggle them in our buttholes.
Sound clip, people. Sound clip.
Damn it, man.
You know what? I get buried on here anyway, so I might as well make
Did you all see the email that got sent out from
Hold on, I gotta grab a drink.
Oh yeah, didn't I hear
Timmy
where
Payne.
something about? Didn't they? Didn't they send out 1099s or something? Didn't I read something like that?
I don't know.
I did see that.
no prep kings. They all sent out no prep kings. Sent out 1099s to all the winners.
Really?
Because Bubba got one, and I seen a post where he is, and I didn't read into it, but I was like, I don't
Dude.
know.
I got a 1099 in a couple of days ago from Facebook for like $117. Then I got another one the other day for $48. And then I got another one the other day for a couple of $100. And I'm like, are these
Were they doing
idiots
it
gonna send?
monthly or what? Monthly or what?
It's the
Fuck.
stupidest thing.
I'd have 12 1099s.
Like I'm literally
What the
just taking
fuck?
all my shit. Like I already took my shit to my bookkeeper and all that, and then one showed up, and I had to call her. I gotta bring you another one. As soon as I get well, I gotta take her 2 more. I'm like, what?
Sorry,
the
what's
shit?
a 1099? What is that?
Taxable
Sure.
income.
Earned income.
On race winnings?
But earned income, but non-tax.
I'm confused. So you get taxed on winning at a race? Or
Well, if they send you a 1099, yeah.
Some
They send a
people
1099
will.
out.
Yep.
Are you
There's
serious?
a few
Yep.
races out there that's done it.
Oh yeah.
Which one comes to mind the biggest here?
I remember a whole track that did it no matter what. It was I-64. Remember that big stink with I-64? Every
Yep.
time you
That's
won
the
an
one we
event.
did we did backwards. That one backtrack, they wanted to do 1099, or they did 1099
Yeah.
on the front side, I think. Or was it
Kentucky
front side?
Dragway. When we was at Kentucky Dragway on that 20
Was
grand.
that 64? Was that 64
No.
or is that somewhere else?
Kentucky Dragway. They did it
I
on
know, but I
that one
didn't know.
event. Then I-64 did every event. If you won, you got a 1099.
Fucking Chris.
Where's this?
A lot, and I'm gonna tell you, and I know it might be crazy. A lot of people I've seen here making, but a lot of tracks do it. It's a business thing that a lot of them have to do. I've learned. If there's like, especially a huge amount of money or some shit that's in, like if the track came off of it, I've seen it.
Yeah.
If the track is paying out of
you
their
with a
pocket,
check, what was the deal if the track paid you with a check or something like that? Then
if the sponsors pay with a check, then then the track is responsible to cover their ass, because if the sponsor gives 10,000 and it all goes to the pot, then that money has to be 1099, because it would look like the track made $10,000 from this company. Yeah. It'd be earned income to the track, so they force it on to the racer.
The grand hustle. I ain't heard that in a minute.
That's kind of fucked
That's
up.
what I was about to say. Billy, when I seen Billy comment, he would definitely know on that.
What did it say? Where did Billy say that? Oh, yeah, Absolutely.
I
mean, that's true.
understand when the
Oh.
track is paying, but when it's how about when it's all like normal no prep style and all the racers are pooling money? You
Like
can't
if
tax
it's
that.
no, if it's a buy-in the day of and it's all that, there's no like you don't see that. That don't get seen, but I've seen it in a lot of places.
But some of them will try it so that they're double dipping on their taxes. They're actually making money on their
Oh,
taxes.
so they pocket.
They're making
yeah,
the
write you a
public
check.
pay their taxes for
Oh,
themselves.
that's
Yeah.
nice.
You know what I mean? They're making
Well, I mean,
everybody
they're
comes
getting
in.
cash coming in,
Yeah,
and they're getting cash everywhere, and then they want to pay you with a check. I mean,
Yeah.
and then charge you taxes on top of that.
yeah, they're double dipping with the IRS.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember.
They're covering their
Limpy,
ass.
Limpy, will you take a check in Canadian when you come here in February? If that's okay with you.
Negative. Just let me
Dude,
know. Let me know, and I'll cancel my flight.
Yeah, I was about to say motor mile when I bracket race there on stuff like on $1,000, you get 10.99.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We smuggle them in our buttholes.
Oh boy.
See, there it is. Smuggle them in our buttholes. Yep. Tear free.
Oh fuck, man!
What was that?
What's
What?
Patrick asking? Mike, you testing on? No, I won't be here on the 14th.
Are
Did
you
all
going
see
to
this? Oh fuck, man! I hate this.
Mike? Are you going to
background.
Showtime tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're going there.
Nice.
The duck wants to put Billy on the trailer.
Oh boy.
Oh, you ain't taking the truck?
We're taking the truck too, but the truck ain't ready for anything. It's a fucking, I don't know.
Do you have the spooling issue figured out?
You know what I got with? I always got problems. So a friend of mine, or a friend of Mike's actually, gave us this badass converter. It's like a $10,000 billet aluminum. I don't even want to run the thing because I can't afford to fucking replace it.
Yes.
Anyway, he has a few of them, and he's like, listen, man, try this converter, blah, blah, blah. He runs it in his car. He said it works great. Okay, cool. We took it to Mike's, took the transmission out, put this fucking fancy Pro Mod converter in there. Go put it on the brake. It won't make more than 4 pounds, but it just sits on the chip. Like, it won't spool any further than that. It's, I don't know if now it's so loose down low. It's like the engine has no load on it. It's the weirdest thing, but it still goes. Like when you let go of the brake, it fucking takes off. So we're just going to Showtime tomorrow to try to get some data on this other converter. But I did make a phone call as we were talking, Limpy, and we got one coming in 3 weeks.
Sweet.
Hell yeah!
What'd you go with? If you don't mind me asking.
The truck one. Kid.
Yeah. We went with fuck. Why is my mind going blank? Pete's
Circle D.
Circle D.
Circle D.
Circle D.
Dude, I had a Circle D converter in my
choice,
Mustang
homie.
and loved it.
I've given these guys such a big chance over and over and over again, and
Yep.
I don't know what the problem is here. It seems like that just can't sort it out.
So after me and you talked the other day, did you have a good conversation with him?
Yeah,
Good.
I sent all the information. I told him what my expectations were. I mean, my
Good,
expectations are not unreasonable for what we got going on over here. So he said
Right.
no, like it should be a lot better. I sent the logs to another friend of mine. He's like, "What the fuck is going on with your truck?" I'm like, "I don't know, dude. It's a mess."
Damn.
So anyway,
Good.
we're gonna try this badass billet fucking unit tomorrow just to see what it does, if it does anything. I mean, my expectations at this point are so low that we'll just see. So no, we were gonna race. We're going with the duck tomorrow. The duck's on point, so he's gonna enter in that little shootout they're doing.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how good that. It looks like it's gonna be a pretty decent race.
Oh yeah,
Dude, that
I mean,
that place is fucking cool.
it's in the dump. I told you. You better
All
not go
right,
off
The
the
hood,
bridge.
you heard me?
It is,
You
but
heard me?
like it's like that place is pretty fucking cool.
It is.
You know, that was one of the stops, and I was thoroughly impressed.
Hold on, one of the stops.
Did-
You went
No.
to
Oh,
Showtime?
not Showtime.
You
Oh,
all went
I went
to
Leadfoot.
Leadfoot.
Yeah,
Oh, we're going to
Leadfoot.
Showtime. I was
I was
like,
about to say what?
yeah. Wait, you talk about the same place I'm going to tomorrow? Because that ain't where I'm
Did
going
not-
tomorrow.
did the announcer guy sound any better than he did last time? He was ready to get people out of there already. Like as soon as he got his money, he was ready to. All right, y'all hurry up, get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
I don't know,
Mike, are
like-
you gonna be? Are you still gonna be in Florida for a couple weeks?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be down here
Um,
next week. I'll be down here next week.
Okay, well, I won't actually. I will not be here next week. I'm flying home Saturday because I got to do some stuff with my son. But I'm back on 16th.
Okay, I'll be there. I'm actually gonna be
Monday.
living there for about a month.
Are you coming to Orlando to live with your boy?
Yeah.
Why
Why'd
didn't
you
you stay? You had to go home to get some shit in order?
Yeah.
Hell
What?
yeah.
He had to go
You don't
home
mind me
and
asking, why'd you
pack
pick
Billy's clothes
Orlando?
and shit.
Do what?
Why'd you guys pick Orlando?
The house is owned by a friend of ours that lives in here in Columbus.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yep. So I wanted to come home and get my car, so at least I had some sort of form of transportation while I was down there.
So you can hit up all the rub and tugs. I know what you're about.
Mhm. Fucking A.
We'll send you a link.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna stay for at least your race.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit going on.
the Pro Mod. We'll be at the
Yeah,
Pro
the
Mod
little
race.
gangsters.
Yep, we're gonna
Yeah.
do that. I think we're talking about possibly trying to do a race the same weekend or the same week as the all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive shootout, and do
Don't do it on the
backside
29th.
on Saturday.
Yeah, we have Orlando already booked for backside of Orlando. I told Billy this.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I
We're
guess
doing
we'll be doing that.
backside of Orlando on the 29th. So if you're going to do something, do it on a different weekend.
Well, then I guess we'll be in Orlando then.
Yeah, he knew. I told him.
He forgets.
I know.
Anyone heard anything about some big no prep event planned for Aberdeen, Mississippi? What track is in Aberdeen?
Aberdeen.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't know. I know Matt and them talked about it before. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
Listen to this letter from Tim McCanus that was sent out today. Have y'all read that?
God, that yes.
I read that. Yeah, fucking man.
Dude.
Fuck. Amen.
I think it's awesome. I was curious if everybody had read it, and that, dude, that's fucking awesome because I read the one from Holly.
Yes, we're having a backside race at Orlando on March 29th. The details are on Orlando's page, but all the flyers and stuff are coming out next week. Sorry to cut you off, Happy.
so
Wes?
I'm assuming that he was the I get it now.
There's actually some others too, man, that I'm really excited. I'm definitely not going to say anything, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. I'm pumped about that deal. Like I'm really excited about that race.
What? How did you speaking of that, how did you feel about all that little bit of drama there at the last, pretty much the end of last week? Bobby Ducati, all that stuff like that.
I don't know how much I believe into it, honestly. I don't know if that's just a little publicity to kind of stir the pot and get some shit started. But I also think Bobby has lived in a different world the past couple of years. So he may not have knew who the fuck Team Denver is. You know what I mean? Like, that's not his thing. That ain't the people he races with every weekend.
I know he races no prep, but that's not backside no prep.
Big difference.
Big, huge difference.
Big difference. And
This is
I think
true.
talking shit about those guys, and I see that he now has a backside car, and them guys are willing to travel and run one of those Mustangs plumb up in his asshole.
Oh,
Probably.
Like, I mean, Jared done said he's going to drag his nuts across his face.
Oh shit! For real?
Oh yeah, he
Oh
did.
shit! Damn! God dang!
Yeah,
Shit!
it
Damn!
got pretty. It
What
got
happens
lit.
when you don't get off when you get off Facebook for a week or something? You know you got shit to do. Shit happens.
It got lit for a day. I was like, hell yeah, man! I like his shit.
Damn! I mean, shit.
And he said, "I'll come to your backyard and drag my nuts across your face." What do you think about that?
God dang!
And tagged him.
God.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
Ryan, I don't stick my magnet on them. That's factory. Let it roll.
Well, it's factory like.
Which I'm away from that rule anyways now. I'm done.
Thanks, Hot Colors. Appreciate that. I'll let you know.
Ryan Gibson, to clear that up though, I think the main rule, how everybody has it worded today, is factory roof, factory quarter. You got away from the word steel.
Yeah.
And I think when you word it like that, that pretty much, we had this discussion last week, on different bodies. That's kind of the wording now. But then some people's actually getting to the point now where they're like, fuck it, I don't even care. Put a fiberglass body on it. Some rules, some rules for some places.
And those cars, some of those cars did come factory fiberglass tops. So
yeah.
I mean, you can't dispute it if you take the glass out to make it for safer.
Yeah.
And Limpy can give y'all hell. It can give me hell because I used to be the complete opposite, but now I'm just at the point of it's got 28 10.5 on it, non-W. Okay, is it stretched out completely like a Pro Mod? No. All right, give him the beams.
No shit about that. That's why I've been fucking for years.
No, you used to give me hell because you said, "Oh, you want some Mustang class and all this shit." I'm away from all that now. Let's just race.
What? Even on your no prep rules, it's going to be the same rule with the bodies.
Yeah.
What Denver car crashed at 17?
Neither. Neither. They were both in the finals.
We haven't heard.
Huh.
I've just got to the point. There's enough of these old top sportsman guys and like old style cars. They still have those factory dimensions or within that plus or minus. I think 1-2. I think it's what everybody going with now or some shit. My big thing is I want it to look like a car.
Yeah.
The fans want cars that look like a car. Oh, damn, Jaden Rat.
Glass,
I didn't know that.
Quarter. But it's definitely an aftermarket body, but pertains factory body lines, etc.
Oh, you're good to go, Ryan.
Well, it depends.
My race.
It'll go, like with Corey's races, but most everybody else's in the country, it wouldn't be allowed. Where it says factory roof, factory quarter.
I saw a nice S10 today.
Dude, that was a pro. That's one of them OG pro stock S10s.
That was a nice truck
on the bracket deal.
2,400 pounds. He told me with a big block in it.
Yep.
He wrecked racing Turbo John.
There's a bunch of those floating around to be bought too.
They're expensive.
So
he paid $43 for just the roller.
Ooh.
Sure.
That's Jeff's old car that Jaden's got. That's Trey Styles.
Yeah. Yep. He crashed it.
I'm glad he's okay. I haven't seen nothing about that. The only thing I saw from that race was where Denver won. I didn't see nothing else.
When was that?
Sunday.
Where was that race that was Boost 12 and Ron Martin?
Atmore.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, that's a fast track.
Oh, Boost 12 left, red lit, and Ryan Martin drove around him.
On a good pass?
Yeah.
Boost 12 lost twice.
Did he stay in it? I know, but did he make a full pass though?
Yeah. It looked pretty fast at the big end. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, they were rolling.
Usually when you see a red light and you're all like, fuck. and then you just get out.
Done. Yeah.
Damn.
You know, Mike knows what that is.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, next week. Next week we'll.
Thought I wake you up over there, man. Shit. So
I'm
your name out there.
eating my
Join the
salad.
party. Oh shit!
Ne-
Hope you don't get ran
Oh.
over by the lettuce truck.
I seen. Speaking of them, I seen a comment. Where the hell did it go? It was something about No Prep Kings was on a schedule at a different track than what it normally is. Let's see, where was that at? It's in the comments.
Really?
Yeah, let me try to find it.
I haven't seen nothing yet. Have any of you all?
No.
I haven't seen nothing. I've been told stuff, but I just ain't seen nothing.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, I see you got a few guys on your golden ticket list now there.
Yeah, starting next week, Seth gave the thumbs up. Start dropping 16 at a time on the show. So
Oh, hell yeah.
if you haven't been keeping up with the golden tickets, we'll start actually posting names next week.
Hell yeah.
Which I'm going to say, did y'all watch the video of Preston's testing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Frank was rolling.
Oh, yeah.
I know people. I had to share it because I'm like, man, those guys are dead set. They ain't letting that money slip this year.
They're
Which Zach's car
rolling.
looked really good.
damn right it did. Look fast.
So, guys, these guys ain't playing, and it ain't. If you seen the golden ticket, it ain't Ryan Martin and them locked in on that shit, and look how fast they were this
There it
weekend. He's
is.
5 in a row.
Huh.
So,
It's on New England Dragway schedule, but they always go there.
ooh, I might know somebody at New England Dragway I can get some information out of.
Let's see. Trying to find
Ryan's
it.
car looked good. I know it wasn't the show one, but I think you give him some more time with those turbos, and he's going to make a lot of headway.
What, Ryan got beat with he went a 443
I haven't watched the video.
or a 437? 437.
Whoo! Never mind. That bitch is rolling.
Oh, them guys are rolling, man, though. Like,
Well, I mean, a 43 would have been rolling, but
yeah.
for him,
No, 37 and gets outran first round.
All right. So, yeah, on June 27th and 28th is Street Outlaws No Prep Kings on a Friday and Saturday at New England Dragway.
what days?
June 27th and 28th.
Hey, Rhett, get the couch ready. I'm going to fly up and bug you that weekend, just for the hell of it. No. I'm scared to fly anymore. And I've never flew before.
Oh yeah, I did. I heard
Alex?
somebody said there was fucking three plane crashes or some shit. I know
Two.
there was one
I seen two.
that I seen on the show
I've
that me
seen
and
two.
Jasper did last Wednesday. They said one like in Pennsylvania or Philadelphia or something like that.
Yeah.
and another
Middle
one
of
somewhere else,
Philadelphia.
and another one somewhere else.
That was a
And
little
then-
private jet that just fell out of the sky, man, like straight down. You see the video of it in slow mo, and it was like nose diving straight
Did
into
you-
the
and
ground,
then-
man.
Did you read
watch
the
another
backstory on it?
Yeah, the kid just got back
Yeah.
from having surgery and shit, like
Life-saving
life-saving surgery. And I heard when the doctor and the family and I mean everybody, like the staff was even there to make sure he was stable and shit, man. That was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Insane.
Happy, are you doing race at Knoxville on March 7th? Chris, is that when we're going to be there?
Yes.
Is it 6th and 7th or 7th and 8th?
7th and 8th.
7th and 8th. Same weekend I'm doing mine.
Oh, that's right. Front side and back side.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yes, we are.
Sweet, James.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing some pictures of that thing lately.
Is Jeff going to run Little Gangsters at War in the Woods now that he's big into the indexes?
I heard he was going to not only add that class, he's building 2 new cars for it.
Oh shit!
I thought so.
Just what I heard. He'll pop up here in a minute and just say,
Oh, I'm sure that'll light him up.
God.
Oh,
So what do you think,
man.
honestly, what do you think is going to have bigger classes this year? This Little Gangsters thing that keeps going on, or small tire? Because I feel like a lot of small tire guys are going to jump into the Little Gangsters classes.
I think that I'm gonna probably say it now. I bet you that Little Gangsters race at Brayton's gonna be a fucking zoo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It will be.
that's going to be
100%.
a piss ton of cars.
Now, will it be like that at other places?
I'm just wondering
Probably
because
not,
it seems
you
like
know.
that's now a big thing, or seems to be. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it will be at
It's
certain
the
events.
fad. It's the fad this year. And
But
last
it goes
year,
against literally everything that No Prep was built on. Now we're doing indexes. Like, it's crazy to me. I don't know. It's funny, but
What?
people seem to like it. It is what it is.
Hey, at this point, whatever draws the crowd draws the crowd. I mean,
Right.
we ain't getting any younger, that's for sure.
I just find it funny because a lot of guys trash bracket racers, but meanwhile, here we are doing the same thing.
I don't trash them. I love bracket racers.
No, but I do hear a lot of.
have a problem
They
with
keep
it.
it good
That's
for me.
It's just I don't know. I can't understand bracket racing. That's it's not that I don't
No,
like it. It's,
it's-
I don't understand it.
Do you think bracket racing and index racing is the same thing?
Pretty much.
I mean, they have the same.
Sure it is.
They have similar properties, but at the same time,
But Index, you
bracket
both leave the
racing-
starting line at the same time.
yeah, you both leave the same time. You're just
And,
it's
and
capped.
first is first, and it's first without breaking out.
Stop breaking
Because
out.
when they get there, it wins.
So it's kind of heads up in my eyes.
It's not really, though, because it's not.
I know. They leave the line at the same time.
Yeah, that's about all that's heads up about it.
But it's damn sure. I'll go ahead and say it. I'm sorry, Poland and whoever. It ain't gangster. It's fucking not gangster if you're limited on a fucking time. I don't know if gangsters are limited on anything. So I mean,
So
that's
you're
kinda
saying
like
they need to
Cash Days.
take the G off and put a W?
What's that mean? Oh,
Little
Cash
wankster.
Day, G,
Little
and that
wankster.
W, wankster.
Little wankster.
I mean, I don't care. I mean, you call it what you want. I mean, I call cash days fucking cash days and fucking stupid. So I mean, it is what it is.
No, but I can see small
My
tire
bad,
guys that
lady.
run like 470s now are just going to do the index thing. They go out and they fucking let off at 500 feet, and they're so far in front of you that it won't really matter. And run a
It's-
530.
I mean, that's
It's
basically
tougher than that. Trust me.
I don't bracket race, so I'm not really sure. But I know when we do 650 class, it's hilarious to watch because guys go out and they fucking leave so hard to the 330 and then brake lights. And I'm like, uh-huh. That's why we call it sandbagger, because that's all you're doing. You're not running your car to the fucking limit.
In a world where cars are getting so fast, index racing lets working class people who are loaded still have a shot. Who probably says aren't loaded,
Aren't loaded.
Yeah.
still have a shot at winning in class. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it does give a place for people to race. Like,
I mean,
I get it.
even if you look back, and this is going back to our earlier conversation about Sick Week, how many DYO cars was in that mix, Chris?
In what now? I'm sorry.
How many DYO cars was there at Sick Week?
What's that stand for?
Yeah.
Dial your own.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I mean, there was quite a bit.
I mean, you can't hate on the guy. I mean, there is people that don't have the budget or can't do it, but
Honestly, that's
I would
probably what class I'm going to do when we do Six Smokies, because I'm gonna put the SQ in that.
Just
I'll
to
put it
race it.
this way.
Yeah, I
I-
mean,
I would rather see an index class than people wanting a second small tire class. That's just me personally.
But it technically is with an index.
I mean, it is. It's
because you
yeah,
got to
it's
run
another-
on a small tire. That's
Yeah.
a rule. It has to be on 28.10.5. And you
If-
can't go faster than 530. So that is your second
Yeah.
small tire
I mean,
class, technically.
I'm talking like, well, I would rather
Instead of having one with rolls.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather that. Like, if you can't run with the big dogs, because what is it? How many times you ever? I can't compete with these guys going fours and all this. Well, then you got that.
Right.
I'd rather see that than somebody tell me they want a budget-minded, small tire heads-up class, and then you start seeing full tube chassis cars and
same
shit going
thing.
into the budget class. Yeah.
Yep.
And shit like
When
that.
you
should
got
be in
you
the
got
big
like
class.
what they call it, like varsity and junior varsity or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like on small tire, I'm like, huh?
If you want to go another small tire class that has no rules, no
Those
nothing like
26s.
that, we'll take the 28. Yeah, take the 28 off, put a 26 on.
Right.
But you ain't gonna like that because the motherfuckers already got that shit figured out too. So
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Joey's went what 430s? Isn't that what he went? Some shit like that.
I mean, you just gonna cry, keep crying, and
Yep.
well, I mean, do index stuff or
I mean,
bracket racing.
I mean, that's like if you go to my no prep stuff with my rules, I'm simple as can be this year. Even my 630 deal, it's literally the same as Little Gangsters, but 630 instead of 530. Just keep it simple. Let's just roll with it.
I mean, our 650 class is a big class. People like it. We almost had as many 650 cars as small tire.
Did you steal the salad bowl from Olive Garden and bring it home?
God dang! Did you? Oh, he got the whole bowl.
My man done ate the whole fucking garden.
Hey, how much cheese did they put on it? When did you tell the lady to stop turning the cheese wheel?
Half a bottle of ranch.
No, fuck ranch. I hate ranch.
What do you use?
I love ranch.
Italian.
I like Italian.
You mix them?
Italian.
You ever
No,
mixed
no
Italian and ranch? Oh, dude.
I just don't like creamy fucking dressing.
I love it.
Oh boy, see, it's been shipped, Marissa.
You know what really tastes good? I like balsamic vinaigrette with some ranch.
Balsamic's actually one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my favorite too.
It has
actually Olive Garden. I used to love Olive Garden, but I don't know why it's fucking sweet as fuck to me now.
The ranch that Chili's puts on the Big Mouth bites, that shit's good.
Yeah, see, I don't mind ranch as like a dip, like hot wings and ranch and stuff like that. I just don't like it on salad. I don't like creamy like salads.
Right.
Chris said he'll toss your salad.
Chris will toss my salad. He'll be here in a couple weeks.
Good
we'll
God.
I'm
getting upside down.
Chris, are you gonna come down and visit us? Like fucking Uncle Bob comes and visits us all the time. Fucking, you guys are too cool to come hang out with the real fucking team.
I'll drive down and come hang out. I don't give a fuck.
You should.
Yeah, I mean, I mean,
a couple beers, hang out.
I want to go. I want to come do some fucking racing. I want to go set some fucking street racing. Let's fucking do it.
All right.
Go to the beach.
Go to the fucking beach. Yeah, it was nice. Actually, I got to be on the east side of the beach this time.
East side.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. That's balsamic and Caesar is what.
Caesar. Oh fuck. Oh yeah.
No.
I like Caesar too.
Chris, we'll organize something if you guys want to come down here for.
Hey, Chris, are you going to be down there when I'm going down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You can be my fluffer.
Got you.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Pegalos.
Well,
Pegalos, I was eating my dinner. It's a bowl of salad. You fuck. I'm on a diet.
He's the whole bowl. He ate like the whole Olive Garden bowl of salad. Did you eat the pepperoni too?
Oh yeah, it was one of the salads from Publix. I just dumped it in that bowl and ate the whole thing.
Oh
shit.
Dude, those salads from Publix are amazing.
They're awesome.
They are.
I love
good.
them.
I don't know, man. I can't eat salad hardly anymore. I've become a salad chewer.
Don't worry, I got a full case of vitamin water sitting here in the trailer for you when you arrive.
Mike, when you go to Publix, Mike, do you get a half of chicken tender sub or can you eat the whole chicken tender sub?
No, half. They're too big.
Duh.
That's what she said.
I don't know if where are they at Publix?
Florida,
We just got
Carolina,
our first one.
Georgia.
What's it
It's
called?
nice.
I
Publix.
don't think they have them here.
Like Kroger.
Is Is that like the Sprouts or whatever? You got Sprouts?
It's
It's
not
a-
as fancy as Sprouts. It's like the in between. It's not. Do you guys have what's the other one? There's a real cheap grocery store here.
You got
Like
Aldi's.
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 I like
That's
Aldi's.
it. Aldi's.
Aldi's.
It's
so
a
it's
step
like an
above
Aldi?
Aldi's. It's a little bit
Okay.
better than Aldi's.
Dude,
Gotcha.
but if you go in there, get a chicken tender sub. A half a chicken tender sub has 6 chicken tenders cut up and put on it.
Publix is fire, man.
Oh yeah. For
It ain't
lunch,
cheap,
if you
but
go
it's
in there
good.
with any of their sandwiches are good. Even their hot table, it's always good.
The fries are okay. They're
But it's expensive.
wedges.
I gotta go piss, and I think I'm gonna go sit in my truck so I can smoke some weed. Or not,
Can't
not
Are
sit
you
smoke
in
in
my
in
an
the
truck.
office?
up there?
No,
Where
hell
is he?
no. We're still fucking painting. Oh, I'm at the track. I've been at the track since Sunday.
Where you been
Holy-
staying? You got a
Working.
room right there?
My camper. Or in my travel trailer.
No
my
shit.
little utility trailer. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Except last night, it's fucking freezing so fucking cold. I about 5 o'clock in the morning. I had to fucking go. I had to go fucking
Turn the heat on.
start the truck. Get warm.
Fuck
Had to
yeah.
turn the heated seats on.
Damn.
All right. Hey, any of y'all want to hit off this? Before I put it. All right. Just let y'all know. I got my dick in my hand, Chris. So calm down.
Oh my god.
Can y'all hear it?
I'm glad we're getting to share this.
Yeah, don't drop your phone.
What a moment for the table.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't drop your
hey,
phone.
Hey, at least
Then you're
when
gonna piss all over your phone.
Hey, at least while you're pissing, there isn't like a sad story or anything like that happening.
Damn it, man.
Man, it's fucking chilly as fuck out here.
What is it out there, you think? 50s?
Oh, we got no. Yeah, it's 50s. It's supposed to have been 80 something today, but fuck it, the only thing got out of the 50s today. But we got north.
Damn.
Motherfucker, I miss the fucking weather.
He gone.
I know.
Dude, it
Oh,
was 68, 70 here yesterday.
Oh, it was
back.
73 here. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, today was nice. It was like 85.
Rachel's
80. It's
Steakhouse.
supposed to
still
be 80. It's supposed to be 85 tomorrow.
Yeah, it was 85 here today.
Holy shit. Radio versus the World Tech cards are on sale. $2,000.
$2 grand?
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I didn't know it cost that much to run that.
I
You
mean,
gotta be real rich.
I ain't gonna lie. That probably ain't much to the guys running it.
Oh, it's not. After I seen their rigs last fucking weekend and the type of shit they roll into the track with, one team had 2 semis for one car. 2 fucking semi. Big boy, big shit. I was like, what the fuck?
I know people hate on them and stuff, but I'm actually really stoked to be going back down there in a couple weeks. Like, I think it's gonna be some good racing. Like, I want to see where regular racing is now. So, shit.
Now, that class is way down, though, isn't it?
Well, the thing is, you know, I didn't realize it's 2000, but it kind of makes sense. You know why he's doing that, don't you?
No.
Keep all the extra testing cars out.
Yeah, that makes sense. But when you get to the real class, there's what, 14 to 16 cars? Or 13 to 17 RVWs?
16 gangsters at $2 grand a pop, plus money on top. That ain't bad.
No.
That's the main star of the show, though, too. You know,
I mean,
RVW.
RVW is a pro mod class. It is what it is now.
Yeah.
Oh,
what's up, chick?
So it's a pro mod class. Those guys ain't gonna have no problem paying that. But they're gonna run. Like, I will say this: he keeps them a good purse.
What they run for? Because it's already guaranteed. He don't add money on top, right?
Yeah.
He guarantees the pot.
I think it's 50 some, 60 some again. Which I'll tell you, the class I'm looking forward to Pro 275 and LDR. I was always an ODR fan. I loved ODR.
I honestly really like Ultra Street. It's more kind of relatable to I'm not even going to say an average man's budget, because it's still an expensive class to race. But I really like Ultra.
I just want to go down there and see what combo KBX is going to kill off next. Like, I'm pretty sure you could give KBX a turbo 4-cylinder and they'd still go 430s, 440s.
There's guys that's went faster than them, but unofficial. I'm not going to talk about who it is, but there is guys that's been faster in trim.
Yeah.
They just haven't made the next races to compete. There were some guys testing local to me that fit and was at trim, and they went faster than that lick that Kevlar laid down.
I agree with Logan over here. He said Pro 275 is where that's the new RVW. That's 100%.
Yeah, I like Pro 275.
I'm a big Limited 235 person. That's a good group of guys too.
And they're starting to get more cars. Like last year and the year before, they only had 7 to 9 on average. Now they're starting to get 16 to 20.
And we got Limited Street it's Limited Street, Limited 235. We've got it here in about, what is today? The 4th? A little over a month at Shady Side. So, dude, I love watching those guys race. It's so damn, like, Mickey does make a 235 radial, but those guys run the 2685 Pro bracket.
Yep.
The 235 was, 437 at 180 being a first round duck.
Yeah, we brought that up a minute ago.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I'm going to put it out right now. If somebody goes 14s, 4.0s at Shady Side on a 28, we'll never know because the clocks are off, but I don't think with it being light prep, I think it's going to be very, very possible now. Weather conditions bearing, but I think this year we're going to see how fast that little 28 can really go.
Oh, I agree.
Heat up my dinner.
That Cafe Risk looks like a good time. I might have to stop there.
The best part about it is you see the signs for it for 100 miles.
Oh, wait, hold up. You got one of the baddest radial cars there is, Turbo John. Come on now.
John, I can't believe you ain't asking the split before we ever even got started.
No. Me and him's already had this conversation. I said, have you already figured out what the first round split is? And just everybody race for fun.
First round split.
Get Mike's classes. He pays every round.
I pay every round. That's how we do it here.
I'm gonna go straight and call it right now, John. I know you're thinking this, but I think you're gonna give those guys hell. You ain't dumb. Y'all know how to go fast.
If John wants to make money, he should be in Florida in February. We pay every round, just like Lippy said.
He's got a radial car.
Same, but different.
No, Scott, I didn't sell my Impala. I sold my chassis. I ordered a roadster shop chassis.
Oh, man.
Cafe Risque has trucker parking.
I like it. Don't worry, John. I got your back.
Nice. I'm in.
So not only can you park around back with the big trucks, Chris, you can walk in there, trucker hat on. They'll just think you're, boop, boop, pulling a big horn.
That's right.
Just don't walk in with your simulator now. All right.
I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to miss my simulator when I'm gone.
Turbo John, Mike, what's the schedule on Friday?
The schedule on Friday is the track is closed. There's no testing, but there's rumors that there's some racing going on.
Outside of the track?
I mean, there's...
Because the track is closed.
You heard me? The track is closed for testing, but there's rumors.
Hold on.
circulated
There's something else happening. Come
that
on.
there might be some other testing happening.
I don't know where my camera is, but
Limpy's ears just perked up.
That's right.
yeah, I almost shot a fucking my earbuds out my ear when you said that. Fucking ears got a hard on.
Right.
What's the info on Knoxville on the 8th? We're going to start releasing stuff very, very soon. Next couple days. Everything will be out.
It's a front side and a back side on 2 days.
Yep. Full weekend.
Yep.
Did you see Chris's head snap when Happy said that?
That's
About
right.
the trucker parking.
That's right. Let me ask what cars are
He's
taking.
thinking about.
Chris,
he's
are you
thinking about
bringing
going
the-
knocking on some
the-
doors.
Simulator with you to Florida, or are you leaving that at home?
No, I'd have to leave it home.
Oh,
I'm so
I wanted
sad.
to fucking
Don't you
wanted
have
to
it
ride
on
co-pilot.
or anything?
trip across the
No,
country.
he's just gonna be the lot lizard now instead of the trucker.
Take your PlayStation.
I'm
At
gonna
least
take
we
my
can still. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my Xbox with me for sure.
Dude, hey, my damn snow runner won't work now. I'm waiting on them to fix that shit.
What's a
You need to
snow
play
runner?
Call of Duty. Fuck all that snow runner bullshit. You need to play a man's game, play some
Yeah,
Warzone.
Call of Duty.
I
is-
don't get as much into the shooting games as much. I like the racing shit and different
We
shit
shoot
like
people
that.
in the face. You talking about stress reliever?
Oh yeah,
Fuck,
headshots.
my stress
Yeah,
reliever is one of them. What the fuck y'all talking
You know
about?
what? You know what's actually a lot of fun? Shooting iguanas.
No shit.
Oh yeah.
Is it legal?
My friend's got a high-powered pellet gun.
Oh god.
Not even a real So it's headshots only. They won't die if you shoot them anywhere else. It just bounces off of them.
Dude, that
Yeah,
would
because
be
they
kind
regrow
of
their
fucking
tail
cool.
back. They grow back limbs.
Yeah. So, but the problem with them is they dig in his driveway and shit, lay eggs, and then there's fucking hundreds of them. They make a disaster. They're worse than rats.
Dude, we could get on his roof and snipe him. It'd be fun as
Oh,
fuck.
it's so fun with the pellet gun. We did it the other day, and I missed it twice, and I was so mad. We were doing $5 a shot. It's so fun though because they're fucking quick.
That would be fun.
Yeah. It
Can
is.
you
Are they
legally
are
shoot
they-
'em?
Is it airsoft or is it a pumper?
No, it's like a pellet gun, like an actual pellet gun.
Damn.
I know, but I mean,
You gotta pump it up, or is it CO2?
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot
it's like
that you're younger.
crack barrel ones.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if they still made them style of pellet guns, so
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, man, I'm showing my age now.
one shot deal. It wasn't a Red
Yeah,
Ryder
well,
BB gun, so
I was about to say, will BB gun kill them too?
you
That'd
need
be fine.
no, I don't think a regular pellet gun would because they're pretty thick. They're like little dinosaurs.
I know those ones that's at Shady Side. Them little bastards are annoying as shit on the walls. Like I'll go
Big
get
lizards.
like my live shit down, and they're all over it.
Little lizards.
It causes a lot
Yeah.
of damage on his property. That's why.
Damn, I didn't know they fuck shit up like that. I just seen
yeah.
them like hanging out in the trees and shit.
No, they'd fuck up a lot of shit.
Damn.
That's why I know they had that the little canisters that they replaced and shit like that. Now I didn't know.
Like the CO2 ones.
Yeah, them were like the ones that go right through the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, some of them for sure.
They are considered pests. They're people who eat the meat. And
Yeah, they're like
store it.
rats.
Oh,
Are
fuck.
they like
I ain't
pigs?
eating no
Oh,
Are
iguana.
they like?
No,
Are they like
speaking of
pigs,
that,
like here?
this weekend was a giant fucking frogging competition where they go out in
Really?
the swamp and hunt frogs and then bring them back in bags full and then they weigh them and whoever won like a couple grand. They were out on the airboats all Saturday.
Did you hear how much somebody won with?
Oh, they bring like bags. I don't even know how they find that many frogs, but you wear a headlight and you fly around on the airboats and then you can skewer
I got
frogs.
a
Yeah,
headlight.
you gig them.
Yeah, and then they just throw them in the bag, and then they
Holy
fry them
shit.
all or something and make frog legs. I don't know. It's wild. There's some
Florida
shit
is
here.
wild. I lived here my whole life and never knew hogs lived here. And y'all got
Yeah,
everything. in
Y'all
Florida.
got
I
hogs there? Too?
Black bears. I've seen a black bear in my buddy's backyard walking through. That
Yep,
was fucked up,
My
too.
buddy Sandy has one, lives in her neighborhood.
Yeah.
But she lives in
Just-
the north.
just cruises
the
on through.
panhandle. Yep.
I have two questions. Are armadillos like a thing in Florida?
I haven't seen any here. No,
We
that's a
saw
Texas
one.
thing. Did you?
Yeah, it was on the fucking road. We thought it was a possum.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
We got them here in Texas. Lots of them. I think that's
yeah. It was.
Like-
We were running on the road that's right by Kennedy Space Center, and
I've
we ran
never seen one.
Yeah, it was just hanging out on the
I'd
road.
like to
We're
see
like,
it.
we're like, what the
I'm
fuck?
really disappointed you didn't kill it and at least try to get an armadillo helmet out of it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And number two, I saw the fucking biggest cockroach I've ever seen in my entire life
Really?
this weekend. I'm telling you, that son of a bitch was this fucking big.
Was it a water bug or a cockroach?
Oh, it was a motherfucking cockroach.
Oh my
sounds
god!
urban.
It was, I'm telling you, I have never, it was crazy. It was, let's see, we were in Gainesville and it was sitting on top of the hot tub, like the cover.
Gross.
I know. I was like, is that a thing? Like, I didn't realize. And I was like, holy shit. It's
I look out for those spiders now that fucking, if they bite you, all your flesh dies. That's fucked up.
oh, brown recruits.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've already
You
had
all
to
have
visit
them
my
down
limit.
there?
Yeah.
We
I
got
didn't know they
hit.
were here. And Terry's like, yeah, you got to watch out that they're not in your shoe or something. Because if they bite
Yeah.
you, all your flesh dies.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it's
it'll-
like decaying.
Yeah.
Days. Then they gotta like drill all the old skin and all that shit out. Then you have a hole in your arm or a hole wherever you fucking it bit you.
So watch out for those, Chris.
I will,
And the
make
lot
sure.
lizards. You got to watch out for those too.
I like me. some
Wonder
lot
if they
lizards.
got thick skin too. You got to
Oh,
shoot them in the
probably
head.
you got to, with that leather skin, guaranteed. Pelican ain't going to fucking go through that.
Dude, Florida is starting
Like
to
shooting
sound
a piece
like
of beef jerky.
Australia. Like there's too much shit down there that could possibly kill me.
Oh, it's fucking gross.
That is gross.
Yep, that's a palmetto bug.
No, that ain't very big. How was it like close to your like? Hold on.
That's gross.
Like, is it big as your thumb or is it bigger?
Maybe just a little bit bigger.
Oh shit! I've seen some that's longer than my fucking middle finger. You ain't got shit.
I mean, that's a long time since I've seen one. I mean, I was just not
We call them
expecting-
water bugs here.
I was not
That's the
expecting that thing to be crawling on the fucking hot tub cover. That's all I could say.
That's what I've seen. A lot of people call them water bugs and shit too. They put maggots in you to eat the dead flesh
Yeah,
from the
fucking
recurse. Fuck.
I check my shoes now though before I put them on.
Don't ever go to, on the return road where the glue barrels and shit are at Shady Side. You go up there, there's brown spiders running around everywhere, and I'm like, nope.
I don't fuck with spiders, man.
No,
Don't fuck with me.
No.
I ain't gonna fuck with them.
I don't fuck with
Spider.
snakes because you know why? I learned a long time ago. If it ain't got arms and legs and it can move, don't fuck with it.
Don't fuck
Yeah.
with it.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care. Oh, if it's got a diamond shaped head, then it's poison. If it's got a round, I don't give a fuck.
I ain't getting
Pick a
close
move
enough
without-
to tell.
I ain't gonna. Yeah, I'm out.
Fuck that. Unless I got a
Speak-
shovel.
Speaking of Pro Mod streetcars,
I'm-
Robbie Dollar
I'm about
checking
to get
in.
high.
I
Did he
seen
get a new
that.
car?
Fucking pro
Rob-
mod.
Robbie
Did
got
he get a
nice
new
one,
car?
dude.
Yeah.
Back half.
Yeah.
You got a back half. Back half.
One of them back halves, Corey
Yeah.
back half
It's,
special.
it's stock style suspension. He ran it by me completely before he went and bought it. And that's not me being bullshitting. It's literally a stock style suspension car.
Now, in
was the one in the
today's
shop
world,
today.
why would you, with the rules the way they are, why would you have a stock suspension car today?
Street class.
Daily driver.
But a ladder bar is allowed in street class.
No.
Most of them.
He's got a really nice stock style suspension car.
Well, I look at it as
It's
like
nice.
the Ultra rules. Ultra
yeah.
is
Oh, yeah.
probably the slowest class of heads-up radio racing, and they now allow a 4-link in Ultra. and you only get a 25-pound weight penalty. So you get a 25-pound weight break for having stock style suspension. So in my eyes, that doesn't show that really it's that much slower.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I watched David Pearson go 14s with stock style suspension. I laid under the back and looked at it, and it blew my mind.
Oh shit!
Just UPR bolt in, half of them weren't even adjustable.
Oh yeah, they've been super fast on stock suspension.
Like shit. But I could honestly see, like with the backside and stuff, the advantages for your ladder bar and stuff like that, easier adjustments. But for what I think he's planning on running stuff, that stock style is going to do him really good.
Right. I think I'm going to change the rule in the True Street though on that triangulated 4-link deal. I think that should be legal in any car.
Triangulated 4-link.
Yep.
I mean, that's what's stock on a Coyote, and look what they're going.
What's stock on any Mustang? It's stock on a G body. It's stock on a Chevelle. Any A body. It's a stock suspension.
Stock on a 2000 S10.
Exactly, with camo, turbos in the bed.
That's how they came. Government edition.
I really think,
dude, if you don't put tariff edition on your truck right now, I'm going to be pissed.
Tariff edition. I'll tell you, when we go back through the border, they're going to be guaranteed looking for any reason to fucking slap 25% on anything we bring back.
Well, what is it? They got 30 days to finish straightening everything out, which it's like I was talking with Alex about that. I was like, man, that shit ain't going to go south like people are thinking.
Now, Canada's on a hold, though, right?
Canada and Mexico.
But not China.
No, but he's only 10% in China.
10%. I think that's because of volume.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Which I think I pulled up on my phone. It just came up where he's now 100% laying off a bunch of CIA and all that shit. Like, this dude's cleaning house.
Oh, yeah. He's got Elon in there.
I'm ready for him to say, fuck the IRS.
He's working on
the IRS. I don't know. Well, I feel like the tariffs would pay, though, right? That would cover everybody else's income tax or federal taxes.
The problem is, look what happened in Canada. This is what goes on. One guy says, I'll tariff 25%, and then the other guy's like, okay, fuck you, we'll tariff 25%. And then the only people that get fucked are people like you and me.
That's what I'm curious on.
They don't give a fuck. Like, it doesn't affect big business. It affects fucking small business, because now guys like myself who have a shop, we got to charge 25% more for all those parts. People are going to be like, fuck you. I'm not building my car. Like, I can't. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Our $1.60 60 cents or something stupid. Like, it's fucking out of hand at this point. So the tariffs might work, but it's going to go, like, I don't know. It's a crazy
I think when it comes to Canada and USA, you won't see it. I think you'll see it with China until they make deals. And then I see where he's on Iran's ass really hard now. So,
really, I haven't been able to keep up, man. But I still don't understand it all. It's like when it comes to politics, I really am not into it. Like, I watch some of it, but I don't understand it enough. So
I think this time next year we'll see where. I know I keep seeing people complain, "Oh, we ain't seen food prices change. We ain't seen that." Like, give the man more than a month.
Right.
Like, they have 4 years to screw everything up. Give the man some time. But I think this time next year, we're going to see a hell of an economic difference that'll work out really good for all of us.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take some time to unfuck everything. You know?
I think Canada needs new government. They are fucking taxing the shit out of us. Now the fucking environmental tax or whatever is going up again in April, like on fuel and everything, carbon tax and all this. It's just fucking taxes on taxes on fucking taxes. and our dollar just
Damn.
keeps going further and further into the toilet. I hope it fucking tanks, and they're like, all right, well, now we're fucked. So now we have to join the U.S. and be all on the same currency because we're getting fucked.
Yeah, y'all's dollar dropped hard.
Oh, it's horrible, dude. Like, it's like insane. And
Yeah,
our
I
money
think
is
that-
the same. Like I said, if Happy and I had the same job, we'd be working for the same income, but my dollar's worth 50% of his. And we're both doing the same work. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up.
That is fucked up, man.
It's crazy. Like, I don't know. It's getting out of hand. We need a full government. We need the same thing you guys have here. We need at home. We need someone to go through there and just fucking get rid of all the bullshit.
Clean
Because we
house.
are full of bullshit in Canada, like to the top.
Trump just fired 1,000 EPA workers. No shit.
Fuck the EPA.
USPS just announced a temporary pause on accepting any partials from Hong Kong and China. No shit.
Oh
Ooh.
shit. That's gonna fuck some shit up. Yes,
Oh.
Nick, I'm in. Let's do it. They'll tune whatever you got. I'm in.
As our border state, our sister nation, North America. Yeah. Damn it, that is fucked up, man, to really think about it like that. How much did it drop and how quickly did the Canadian dollar drop as
It's
of
been
recent?
dropping for the last year, but recently it fucking dropped like a few cents, like, which is a lot.
Damn.
It's crazy to me that our money can be so vastly different. You know what I mean? For like, it doesn't. I never quite understand currency. To me, it makes no sense because I buy a pair of sneakers here, they're $80. I buy a pair of sneakers at home, they're $80. So what?
Right.
Why is it? Why is the ones here now cost me 140? You know what I mean? Like, it's the same pair of sneakers.
Right.
Mike, how far are you from Palm Beach Raceway?
2.5 hours, 3
Yeah,
hours,
need-
3 hours.
It's pretty good.
Be
haul.
ready to be ready to jump on that.
Yeah, 30 million. They want to
No,
start.
I'm talking about.
No, they're
Raul
bringing
are
it
gonna
back.
buy.
Well, they are. Someone bought it.
Guys, the SGMP guys are going to end up buying it.
Yeah,
Raul's buying it.
Yep.
that's what they said,
Interesting.
which
Yeah.
is cool. That's
Oh yeah.
I thought that's supposed to be an Amazon or a Walmart or some
You
shit.
know what the problem there is? It's going to need a bit of work. It's been sitting for a while and grew in a lot.
Mhm.
Well, they said in that video, they said just give them time.
They will. That's a badass track.
It is.
Oh shit!
It was an awesome track.
And one thing I can say, since they took over SGMP, you've heard nothing positives about it.
Oh yeah. No, Raul's super cool. I've talked to him a bunch of times. Seems like a legit dude.
No, it'd be slam, but I want to take at least time and say, hey, what's up to them down there in a couple of weeks. Like, appreciate what they're doing, keep things going.
He used to live down by Immokalee here.
Yeah, I've seen this today. Purchase is in process. Damn. 30 million is chump change though.
I mean, hell, Mike, all you got to do is fly your helicopter in, land it, you know,
That's what I'm saying.
check everything
'em.
out.
Fuck.
That's it.
Few duffel bags and it'll be paid for.
That's it.
It's done.
I know.
Right?
The guy decides to sell the track because of the Trump administration. It's not going to be a lot of EPA restrictions for electric cars.
What does that mean?
I can pretty much say that electric car shit's pretty much switch over to all that's dead. Trump said nah.
Yeah, but that's what's fucked up with Elon being his right hand man and him. Like, I see that kind of being fucked up. I figured they would push that even more with him being who he
Not-
is.
Not really though, because people will still buy Teslas.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. You don't have to force people to buy them.
Right.
They're still
Right.
buying them. I see them down here everywhere, like those fucking ugly Cybertruck shits.
Dude,
They're
I
everywhere.
guarantee you, like, I think, like, you hardly used to see them around here. Hell, there's like 30, 40 Teslas that run around here now.
I can't believe there's so many Cybertrucks.
There are so
Blows my
many.
mind.
Yep.
I don't get the hype in them.
No, me neither. Looks like a fucking tin can going down the road.
Looks like a John boat turned upside down. Aluminum fucking John boat.
Like
I
some of
rode
the
in
wraps
one.
they're doing them are cool.
Yeah,
But
I rode in one when I was at PRI, and I mean they're cool, but like
Ain't that cool?
for how much you buy them for, like
It
you could
look
buy
like a trash can.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a trash can.
now I'd love
You know-
to have one of them the SUVs. I like the hell out of them.
Yeah.
We ran to a white one in a downtown Atlanta on our way back through, and it actually looked really, really good. I've never seen a white one before. That was red.
Really?
Yep.
You know, we have the biggest lithium battery plant being built right here in Kentucky, about 45 minutes from me for Ford when they were going to switch over. And now all of that, I mean, it is fucking massive. You drive by it on the interstate for a couple miles. Now it's switching back to another production line of gasoline powered vehicles. It all supposed to have been lithium. And now it's
Yeah, think how pissed
some
you
lithium, some gas.
must be as an automotive manufacturer. You were switching all your plants to do this
Everything.
electric agenda, and now they're like, guess what? We changed our minds. It's like, you motherfuckers. I just changed my whole fucking factory for this shit.
Billions of
Happy.
dollars.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
Happy, are you still on T-Mobile?
No, I'm on my phone. Yeah,
your phone's
my
still
phone.
T-Mobile.
Yeah.
You need to look into getting on the beta program for Starlink through T-Mobile.
Beta program for Starlink.
Yeah, look it up. Like your phone will be connected with Starlink, and you'll have service everywhere.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Through T-Mobile
Yeah, dude.
only?
Beta. Hold
it's
on.
through
I'm gonna look
T-Mobile.
that up now. So
T-Mobile
it's
and
in my
Starlink's working right now. It's a beta
Google
program.
search. Beta
Really?
Yeah, I'm
program
tempted to switch my shit from Verizon to T-Mobile just for that.
with.
Why is it just
Starlink.
T-Mobile?
That's who Elon's working with.
Oh.
I know if you actually look up, I think T-Mobile's got a shit ton or does a lot for the government. So And
T-Mobile
now if Elon
Starlink
working
beta
with them.
program is a free program that allows T-Mobile postpaid customers to test satellite internet on their mobile devices. The program is open to customers with compatible devices, and priority is even given to first responders, which includes in the beta program texting, voice and data, feedback.
There
Well,
was some
fuck,
dude
it's
in
easy
Death
too.
Valley where
Just sign up.
there was some dude in Death Valley I was watching on a YouTube video that had it, and he's like, I have better service here now that I'm connected to this than I do when I go to these cities. He said, I didn't used to have any service out here.
Damn, hell yeah.
And damn, I got looking, Verizon's got so damn expensive now. Holy shit.
Kenzie said it's already set up.
Sweet.
No, am I on Starlink now on my phone?
Happy's like a little baby.
Yeah,
I was there to
she's
take care
on
of him.
She's fucking on it.
I don't know how to do that fucking shit. Yeah.
And the crazy thing is I had that T-Mobile box. Now I'm ready to kick myself in the ass for getting rid of it because now they're on Starlink. I'm like, God.
Gosh damn it. Now she's messaging. Nurses and first responders got it first.
No.
Wonder what my internet box is. I forget what it is now.
T-Mobile needs it. They don't have service anywhere.
Dude, I liked when I had that T-Mobile internet box. There's only a couple tracks we went to it didn't have. But now with Starlink working with it, shit, you have internet.
Damn. Starlink is the best thing T-Mobile has going for it.
I mean, I'm going to tell y'all, Starlink is a game changer. And now that it's linked in those phones.
It is pretty cool, man.
Do what?
Which, I know if the upgraded iPhones, what is it, the 16s and up, they work off of, they've got some sort of satellite shit now. But I don't think it's as big as what Starlink is.
Do you have T-Mobile, Limpy?
Yeah, my trap phone's T-Mobile.
He said if you have T-Mobile, you can set up this beta program with Starlink through T-Mobile and then be on satellite Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just
When
looked
did
it up,
this happen?
and it's free right now. You just Google search beta program with T-Mobile and Starlink. I Google searched and it popped right up. And I was like, well, shit. T-Mobile also is merged with Loomis Fiber, has a huge fiber to home. Huh.
Huh?
I think that's what I need. I'd like to have fiber here. And they were actually just installing it a couple of weeks ago. Seeing the trucks out here with the spools.
I'm curious right now to see what my actual cable is compared to. I know freaking 5G ultra wideband out here is insanely fast. What was it? Not last week, but the week before. Not last show, but the one before. I ran the whole show off of 5G ultra wideband off of my phone.
Damn.
I've done it several times. When I was doing the one-on-ones with my little Wi-Fi box here,
Mm-hmm.
Let me see where we're at.
and it's T-Mobile people.
Damn. Like right now, which I'll give, like Xfinity does have good internet. I can't knock them. When it's good, it's good. I know they're still going through shit, but like the download's amazing. The uploads, yeah.
I don't pay
Right
anything
now,
for my T-Mobile phone. Because it's free. You heard me?
Yeah, like my house internet's now is about as fast as Starlink.
I work for a large cable company and have 1 gig symmetrical at my house. Damn, I need a hookup.
Dude, holy shit.
Mine sucks, man. Goes in and out.
Dude, 1 gig.
That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta have the equipment that can handle it, though. I mean,
Right.
So let me ask you, I don't know if y'all read much into it, but did you see where they laid out the format of the new version of Pinks?
No.
So, all right, so here's how it goes now. We'll say there's 8 cars. Each one's got its own episode. You win the car on your episode. Well, you advance to the next round and you run another winner. You beat him, you get his car and the car he won.
Holy shit. So at the end of it, you wind up with 7 cars if you win it all.
Yes.
Bobby number going. Bobby number post or in on that too.
It's going to be down at Rockingham.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
But when I seen that, that's pretty enticing right there. It's a hell of a gamble, but you can walk out with a lot of damn cars.
That's a hell of a gamble. And
You
see,
can
how
also
are they
lose
going to? Yeah, like I'm wondering how they're going to regulate cars coming in. You know, somebody having a small tire car,
they'll
and
do
then somebody coming in with a back half.
They'll do negotiations like they always do.
When that LS car comes up, that's cam only.
Yeah, got 12 kits of nitrous and it's a big block. No, don't you remember Pinks? They always do the first round and then the guy sandbags and they're like, "Oh, you know, he wasn't even hitting the gas." And
dude, it was. I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorite shows to watch. I wasn't a Rich Christensen fan, but it was good entertainment for racing.
Hopefully, he stays off the street bikes. That wasn't his thing.
I don't think he's got anything to do with it this time.
I'm about to say, is he going to be involved in it again? Because it's going to be fucking gayer with him in it.
Poor guy.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
That old boy didn't have a fucking clue about cars.
No. Or street bikes. Or how to ride them.
When we did Pinks All Out at Bristol, and we were under the bottom of the tower getting ready to pull onto the track, and he came running by, and I'm sitting in the car, and Dad's on the outside
Was he running like a bitch?
talking to me. Oh, dude, he was in that dead sprint. and he takes his hand and smacks Dad on the back of the head, trying to look cool for TV. Dude, I died laughing in the car.
Oh my god.
Him wiping that bike out was the funniest thing I've seen on TV. When he asked the guy, "Is it fast?" and he's acting all cool and fucking wipes it out, not even 10 feet out.
He ain't shit.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Man. Yep.
That was the best.
I'll watch it. Like, I think it's going to be cool to see what they do with it, especially
Yeah, I'm
with
kind of curious.
win multiple cars.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Because we went to St. Louis and we was there for 2 filmings in one night. And I was with a guy that was actually in it. Now, after it was done, it was legit. Because like in the beginning, I didn't know how much I believed into it until we went. You really did sign your title over to them. So the TV network at the time owned your car. So at the end of the night, whoever won, they handed the other person the title.
You couldn't just leave after and be like, "I ain't giving you my car."
Right.
Hold up. He says they got a car. They hustled that poor girl out of her car.
Oh, she had no idea. But if you pay attention to that episode, did you see her mechanic and Kurt?
Oh, the whole like that.
Steve Petty. It's Proline.
I was like,
they had fucking Proline in their corner, and they thought they were hustling some old Kentucky hillbillies and got fucked up.
And honestly, engine for engine setups, everything should have been pretty damn close.
You damn right. They really
that show
was.
is just who can sandbag harder. That's all it is.
Sure.
It's just a hustle.
It's a hustle. It's a hustle.
First time our guy ran on motor and said he sprayed it and outrun her, and she was spraying it. Oh, we had a pretty good piece. Oh, fuck, man.
But it is a gamble. You're right, because you can come there with a badass unit, but you may lose it.
I think they wound up selling her car back to her for, it was like 65 or 7,500 in the parking lot afterwards and give her the title back. So, I mean, they paid for it.
Huh?
But still, you know, that's, you go be on this TV show and you're on it and then got a chance at winning 10, 20 grand or taking this fucker's car. It ain't, you don't have to sell it. That fucker's yours.
Yeah.
Like it was real.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest episodes because it's like complaining the whole time, and I'm like, you can look at like, dude, that car should be dead nuts if they had their shit together.
Fuck yeah. Now, I remember that Pink's All Out. I never went to one of them. How did it work? I don't remember
They took 16 cars that were close in times and ran them. Yeah, if you won a round, you got $1,000, and then if you make the next round, you could gamble it.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember how that worked.
I did Bristol and I did Z-Max. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like that was the worst experience of my life at Z-Max. Not for the fact of the racing and stuff was bad, but if you've never been to Z-Max, you've been there, Chris. That is the hottest place on earth.
Well, yeah, there ain't no fucking shade.
And it's all black asphalt pits.
It's all black asphalt. Yeah, I when we did Streetcar Takeover there, I mean, it was like being in fucking Satan's den.
Damn. And even if you went under the stands, it was like an oven.
Yep.
Damn.
Happy, why don't you pull out one of your 40 cars you got buried in the backyard there, and we'll put it on there.
Fuck, I ain't taking a chance of losing it. Fuck that.
Really, you could come there with a bone stock Z28 Camaro and just fucking talk your way through. Okay, I want Z28. 45 flanks and.
You just say Z28.
Yeah.
It's a Z.
Well,
it would be. It would be
therapy.
Cool though to build a for real hustling car or have one that's really dumbed down.
Looks like a shit box.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see a lot of Turbo LS on it.
I'm sure.
I would rather have an actual shit box and just fucking massage your way through the negotiations.
Right.
I mean.
Oh, shit.
Like he's a small
Well,
dude. Like he showed
that's
up.
Corey's friend. That's Corey's buddy. What's his name?
Timmy.
The fireball holder.
Timmy.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
The fucking littlest guy on the stage holding the fucking keg for y'all motherfuckers to ask fucking deal down to.
Poor guy uses a beach towel for a fucking comforter at night.
Dude, I was going through the stuff and I found that picture again, and I'm just laughing. I was like, "Yep, that's Timmy."
Poor guy.
No, nothing will top. Nothing will top at Cash Days last year when he took the shirt off, poked his chest down, he was ready to fight.
Oh, he's fired up, man. He's funny.
Oh god, I'll see his ass in next weekend.
When do they start filming that? When is
I
that
think
date?
it's June. Like the second weekend of June, I want to say.
It'll be entertaining.
Oh,
Yeah.
they load up all the cars and deliver them to your house for you too. Oh shit!
Was you talking about the Rockingham race one that was?
Yeah, I think it's the second weekend of June, ain't it? Yeah, they're bringing Pastime back too.
Oh, I
Let me
like
see
that
if I
show.
can find that. Let me see if I can find that picture.
They sold it back there, Adam.
I will say, I think the best episode there was when the two brothers with the stick shift Camaros, the one had the cat, well, the one had the Camaro, one had the Firebird.
That we were
The
there.
old school. Oh, dude, that's one of my favorite ones.
The blue Firebird.
Those cars were nasty.
Yep. Killer cars. They filmed that after the episode that I was with, so we just stayed and watched and hung out, and that was cool. That was a good one, man. Those cars were sick. Guess you think your truck simulator has helped you with driving the tow rig for SRC?
No, because I've actually drove truck before.
People. The night Chris was on here and we had his truck simulator going, he killed a family of 4 in a Prius.
Shit.
And laughed about it. Just like that.
I seen that Andy P.
That's a badass little car.
Yes, it is.
And it's street certified too. Like that
Yes,
thing.
it is. It's a gangster, man.
I always
Hey,
wondered where
speaking
that
of,
car
did
went.
y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That 4-door Lincoln that I've been seeing reels about. With
Yeah.
turbos and shit.
Black twin turbo.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's god dang. That's a sexy motherfucker.
it's a
I
bad
don't know who has
motherfucker.
it. Motherfucker.
Hammered flat on the ground.
Oh fucking hey, man.
That bitch is bad.
That's my fucking dream car right there. That's what
No
my dad
shit.
used to have back in the day. Yep. That's my fucking
Dude, they're
dream
cool,
car.
man. They're cool as fuck.
I
Suicide
know
doors,
Chief
everything.
I know Chief and them won the Woolly Mammoth, but I wonder what happened to it afterwards.
Yeah. Tatum brothers.
Limpy so high his eyes are reflecting.
I'm pretty fucking high. I got the munchies like a motherfucker.
They sold
Bought
it.
it.
Chief talked
Yeah.
about it.
Mm. That's one thing I can say with this flu mess. I have barely ate today, and I'm hungry, but I am not going to eat because I ain't staying up all night.
Speaking
God
of
dang, you're sick
Chief,
again?
Yeah.
that motherfucker got
God
the
dang,
flu.
when aren't you sick? When do you not have something wrong with you?
I'll probably be
July.
better here soon, but
Okay.
that'll be for a
I mean,
later conversation.
That's always. I mean, you always got something going on. Shit, I feel bad for you.
Where I take those injections for my RA, it kills my immune system out.
Damn.
Yeah, I ain't got no immune system. They're like, you walk around with no mask on? I'm like, yeah. I have like zero immune system.
Damn.
I gotta take vitamin. What is it?
It's all that
Vitamin.
drug
What did I take?
D and
Vitamin
C.
A or vitamin D? Yeah, D. Yeah, they got me on 50,000 milligrams of vitamin, whatever it is. My
Damn.
immune system.
I'm on vitamin Dr. Pepper right now. 0.
Hey, do you all believe that weather change causes sickness or germs? You know, everybody's like, man, I'm going to go to the warm and then I'm going to go back to the cold and I'm going to be sick. Do you think that causes sickness or germs?
I think weather change causes germs to breed, but
I think
See,
it's
I
both.
think weather change is allergy. I think it's
Yeah.
allergies
Yeah, it
related.
is.
Yeah,
But
I
I
think
had a
allergies.
nurse say it to me the other day. She was like, you don't get sick from weather change. You get sick from germs. And I was like,
No,
no
but
shit.
I think if you have germs in you already or something, the weather does affect you 100%.
Can intensify.
Because when I have a cold here, I feel way better than when I have a cold in Canada that's cold and miserable. Like my body.
I can tell y'all one
Here I
thing.
can have a cold and function. So I think it does affect you a little bit.
I'll never take another flu shot. Happy can attest to that.
Who the fuck
Well,
Yeah.
takes
fuck,
flu shots?
you're just giving yourself the flu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
that
I've
shit
never
went
taken one of
completely
those.
wrong with me.
Yeah.
I've never had a flu shot.
That
I don't
shit
I
went
think
think
I
I
have
got the
either.
flu like once or twice.
Yep.
Me neither. I've never had a flu shot.
But I had
I'll
a
take my
nurse say
chances.
that the other day. And when I stopped and thought about it, I was like, man, that makes sense. She said, I've been hearing it all my life. And people always say it. All the weather changed and I'm going to be sick. She said, that doesn't cause it. Germs do. And I was
Yeah.
like, huh. Like, pretty simple, you know?
It is
Right.
fucked up though, because a lot of times you will get sick when you go from like
Yes.
extreme warm to
Yeah.
extreme cold.
Yep.
I mean, maybe it's coincidence, but it's kind
Dude,
of fucked up.
they canceled all of our school in the county beside me and the following county for the rest of the week. This is fucking Tuesday. They canceled for Wednesday, Thursday, and
People
Friday
are sick.
due to sickness at our local schools. Two
Really?
fucking
Damn.
counties. Yes. They
Yeah,
just
there's a
announced
bunch
it on
of
the news.
flus going around.
The
That's
flu, I guess, is
crazy.
really, really bad. That's what
Yeah.
my nurse friend was telling me Monday.
Girl
Everything I've
nurse,
read,
female nurse.
My female nurse. She's my female nurse.
That's right.
So whenever I get sick, I message her and say, "Hey, I'm getting sick. Hook a brother
Need a
up."
house call.
Uh,
You're gonna need another physical again this week.
Or I'm gonna come to the office during closing hours.
well, that's the
Yeah.
only time that I can because
Yeah,
she's
I get it.
kinda, she's kind of
Uncle.
got a woohoo.
I
Are you
miss
passing the
Uncle
Hustler
Larry.
Club?
I miss Uncle Larry. I miss Uncle Larry.
She's going and buying a $250,000 boat tonight.
Hey, whatever happened with the thing?
The
UFO
aliens.
video.
Yeah.
While you're on here,
Did she ever say
Sandy,
anything? Oh yeah. What happened with that?
somebody asked about it earlier tonight in the comments.
Hey, speaking of, I shit you not, I have a witness. We
Did
were
you see
here last night.
And
There was a plane that flew across the entire sky. I shit you not, in like 15 seconds. It was the
Damn.
fastest fucking moving thing and me and Sam, the other guy I work here, we were sitting there looking at the stars and stuff like that, and we both seen it. We're like, God dang, that thing is fucking rolling.
The only thing
But
that
yeah,
moves
it went from like,
across the sky like that is the International Space Center, and you
it was,
ever see it. You know what I mean? So there's other shit.
but it had a light on it, like it was like it was a plane. It had
Really?
like a amber, it was in between. It was like an amber light. But yeah, it was like it looked like kind of like it was a plane. But I mean,
Sandy
you
said
could see the difference between like a commercial plane and this thing was like 3 times the difference.
dude, there's shit out there, man.
Well,
And Sam goes, "You see that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That some bitch is fucking flying, or that fucking thing moving."
Rolling,
He
right?
goes, "Yeah." I mean, it literally across the entire sky in 15 seconds before it disappeared.
Like that shit does roll out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you see the things about now they said about what the drones actually were.
What did they come out and say?
It was for research purposes.
Yeah, sure.
God Oh
are they
yeah, it's their
research?
lives. It's their lives. They can tell it any way they want to.
Look what
Yeah.
Sandy said. It's wild. Everyone I've flown with recently has seen them.
Yep.
And there was another pilot that shared a video that went viral, and it's exactly what she said she seen the sky. This
Damn.
fucking dot was going way up, like into outer space, and then would come back, and then would go out, and then would come back, and there'd be three. And another pilot shared the video, and they seen the exact same fucking thing. Like I had goosebumps when I seen it. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" But they're not going to talk about it because they can't explain it.
Wow.
I seen Sandy's video, seen it on her phone, and it's fucked up. Like it's real. It ain't no fake shit. I mean, it's fucking real. I don't know. Maybe they'll land and fucking hang out with us.
That'd be cool.
Show us how they built the pyramids and all that extra shit.
Right.
You say his name 3 times, he's up here.
Right.
Somebody was asking about that 66 Impala. Yes, he did.
What is it?
Billy bought an Impala.
Did he really?
Yep.
Cruiser or race car?
It's pretty badass. I'll tell you about it after the show.
Damn, no shit.
Yep. It's pretty sick. It's a long time grudge car.
I know the car already.
Yep.
That's what I drove to high school.
Yep.
It's one of my favorite cars. Oh yeah, I know the car very well. Actually,
It's a Fender
contacted
exit car.
them. Oh yeah, that was my contact in Atlanta to go to all the streets back in the
Oh.
day. The dude that originally built that car, he is who showed me the spot in Atlanta. I'd never been there before, and we called up their shop. He's like, "Dude, no problem. Stop by here, and we'll run you over there." I got a ton of videos that night. It was the very first time ever I'd been there. While we were there, we're just filming the street, walking around and talking. I'd be damned, here comes a truck pulling in with a car on a trailer, then about 6 more, and they had a shootout that night while we were there. A long fucking time ago.
Yep.
But I know the exact car, man. That's a cool fucking piece. It's fast.
He found it in his neighborhood, which is crazy.
Really? That car used to have a 632 and shit in it back in the day.
I think it's still got it.
I mean, it was serious. Bunch of spray, hung flames out the fucking side of it.
It's got fucking fender exit fucking
Oh yeah,
exhaust.
it's a bad bitch.
Yeah, he found some. I mean, I'll tell you
they
what he
used
paid
to
for it.
call
But it's
that?
crazy.
They
It's crazy.
because they built a car right after the 4-door they called white trash, a Camaro.
I've seen that car. Where did I see that car?
Damn, man, that's cool as fuck. I'll be back later. Going through St. Louis now. Got to talk about hauling. Yes, Sandy's buying a damn 44-foot boat with twin 1100 horsepower blown engines in it. First thing in the morning, she's driving up to the other side of St. Louis.
Oh, that's all she needs.
Right. And you can't haul it down the highway flat because it's 11-foot bend.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's
tilted
one
on
tilt
its
there.
side.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck.
think the dually will be able to haul that thing?
That's what I asked her. I said, "Do you think the dually's going to handle that, or you got to get a semi?" She said, "I only got to put it in the water once. She's just going to leave it down there."
Oh,
Damn.
okay.
Wow.
Must be nice. I don't say that very often. Damn it, man. So, Mike, you're testing tomorrow, you said? Or are you going to run in that shootout?
I don't know. We'll see how many cars are there. I don't really feel like donating.
And Billy's racing
We
in
need
it
to figure
tomorrow
this
down
out.
there?
I think Billy's racing. My other
Oh,
buddy.
yeah, that's
Hold
it,
on,
dude.
hold on, hold on.
Dude, I know that car well, homie.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong button, Corey. I removed Chris. I removed.
Alrighty.
All right. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong
Okay.
one, Chris. Sorry. Now try it.
Oh yeah, it's a bad motherfucker, man. God, I love that car. Can't remember what the fuck they used to call it. There's tons of YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I just watched one.
Oh, that bitch is fucking cool, man.
AYR.
It stood for fuck.
That don't sound right.
Dude, I used to watch this fuck out of that car. Hold on. Man, I haven't seen that thing in forever.
What cartel she run for?
She's a Delta pilot.
So
Let me see.
Don't never leave the airport. That's what that stands for.
No, I didn't see that, Corey.
Mm-mm.
Well, that's
I'll
kind of.
I'll tell you about. I'll tell you about that later.
I would say a surprise, but I'm not surprised.
Damn it. That's aggravating me now. Can't think.
Phew.
I don't know. I'll find it in a little bit. Used to have a 67 Impala. Damn, that'd be a nice one to have today. My factory 427 car.
Oh, Chris, I seen Tommy's talking about coming over to the dark side.
Cody.
He's just poking at the pot a little bit. I mean,
That car will be 100 times cooler.
oh, I agree.
I agree. That is one I'd agree with there. I feel like that engine combo would need to be in that car.
Which I'm going to say, if Brent LaSala going what he went this weekend, and that is still a stock block.
Is it a
That's
stock
what-
block?
I'm pretty sure it's still a stock block.
I'm pretty sure it is too.
That's got to be a gangster
No,
stock block.
I bet that bitch is filled, purpose.
Oh, it has
Fuck.
to be.
Yeah. With the baddest fucking sleeves. Like, that's
Yeah.
Now, I don't give credit to that car, but what about that old motor car?
Dude,
That
that
was
thing was pretty cool.
Fast Eddie.
Yeah,
Bad motherfucker, man.
That
632,
that bitch
200 mile an hour.
that bitch went through 62 gallons of fuel the first day.
Bad motherfucker.
Who did what?
An all motor Mustang. It's got 632 in it, naturally aspirated. He went 707 at 201 mile an hour. All motor. And drove that motherfucker all week. No fucking issues. He averaged like 197, 198, but he wound up going 201,
Dude,
almost
and
202.
That car sounded like an old school pro stock car, just up on the chip and going.
That motherfucker couldn't have weighed 2,200 pounds.
Dude, that
Heck,
bitch was
it's bad.
mint. And he slept in his car the last day because he was one of the ones that couldn't get into the track to get to his trailer to sleep.
That's why I think it's
Dude.
bullshit. Like, that's
And they were
bullshit,
driving that
you know.
car down the highway with no doors on it or anything.
Yeah, it
no,
was
he
like a
does it in the
fucking
rain and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
like-
bitch,
yeah.
he fast us when we were broke down, and that bitch had no doors on it, had no fucking bumper. The cop looked at it and was like, "What the fuck?"
But then when he races it the next day, no matter if he goes through a
Oh.
fucking mud bog or a fucking hailstorm, it is spotless.
Mm-hmm.
Like that car is he's got his shit together, man. Imagine, and he was talking about maybe going to a Power Adder class. Dude, if he went to a Power Adder with that car,
Yeah.
Angry Yankee, that's it.
Yeah.
Damn, Anthony Wood, that's it. Angry Yankee Racing. Hit it on the head.
I will say, guys, as much as I'm a Coyote person, I honestly believe if Devin and them just didn't have a shit start to their week, they would have went faster than Lasala.
How far off was they?
Not much,
Tense, wasn't
but
it?
which you watched that Devin came on there and said he was so tired and so beat up, he was just running at that point just to keep the average
Right.
and win the class.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
No, fine. Go ahead. Finish.
I was going to say, because they never even got a clean pass until Gainesville.
That pass that LaSalle made, the last one where something broke, that bitch was about to go fives.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Let's see, his dude was up on the line. It was, does 360, 370 sound right? For
an eighth mile?
Eighth mile?
Nah. If it was going 360 to the eighth mile, that would be a 570. Or you're saying it went 360 something to the eighth mile and stop then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would have been a 570, 580.
Yeah, he went. I want to say it was 363 in the eighth.
That was the baddest car without a fucking doubt.
Before it popped, and then that was it. They broke something. I don't know what they broke, but
I tell you what, since he ran out of all them big tire, full tube chassis, wheelie bar, big billet, big block combos, I would hang them motherfuckers up.
Well, that was the point I was getting ready to ask. With all of this now happening in Drag and Drive, are we getting away from what it used to be prep wise to accommodate? Are we looking at what happened with radio racing? Is that's what's going to happen to this now?
No, because of the indexes.
Well, I'm talking like your unlimited class, your modified, your all this. Like,
there wasn't that many unlimited though, was there?
I think by day 2, there was like 8 or 10 left, and
see, that's one.
There's only like 2 or 3 on radials.
There's not that many to begin with, and I think that group is so hardcore they'll continue no matter what. But
it's just one of those. It crossed my mind. Like, are we going to make it to where this is, which it's unlimited? It's the best, the bad, but like. Even Devin, that's a modified class. That's a ruled class. Like, you have to have certain things, and he's right there knocking on their door.
Yeah.
And, I watched him. He went out and did, like, the ones through the summer and drag week that doesn't have the special radial prep and still gets down.
How good was the prep, Chris, whenever they would call up, like, the unlimited class? Because it can't be as good as like Duck's race.
No.
You know what I mean? That's all radials.
Yeah, I figured it's probably like World Cup Finals prep.
I will say the first day at SGMP was pretty good. Bradenton was
Christmas tree prep?
I was probably a little less than Christmas tree prep, I would say.
Really?
Yep.
For him to go that fucking fast? That's impressive.
But we were also, we were in C class. So, that could have been a minute before they had prepped again. I'm not exactly sure how long they had prepped after or before we went up there to run our race. I think we were one of the last classes that day. So they probably didn't go as hard there towards the end after all the fast cars had already went.
Right.
But Gainesville was pretty good. Obviously, there was a lot of people that went fast at Gainesville.
Yeah, that's shocking, honestly.
Dude, that place is fucking badass. Like,
Like
I,
out of
I,
all the tracks you'd expect to be the baddest, you wouldn't think Gainesville.
that place is fucking sweet. I mean,
Never been there.
I was very, very, very surprised. Like, I didn't expect it. I mean, I know it's an NHRA, like a big sanction, like they have big events there. But I mean, hell, the fucking Tesla put it in the fucking sand at one point that day.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Now, Orlando was decent, but it was also one of the warmest days that there was. So I think it was just a tad bit greasy.
Yeah,
Right.
it gets greasy.
Yep. And it was, I mean, that was probably, and the sun had beaten on all day. Like, that was probably the worst day out of the week, I think. I mean, now Gainesville that day was hot. Don't get me wrong. Like, I got burned like a motherfucker that day. But I don't know what they were doing to the track, but like the track was pretty damn good.
How was the rubber build up at Gainesville compared to the others? Thin?
Yeah.
I think, well, where they got baby gators coming up, I think they just like got their fresh scrape on the track, and that's when I was like, that place is definitely going to be good for Regals, because I think TVC was doing the prep, and they're not done when it comes to it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it still was shocking to think you've got these badass radio tracks, and Gainesville was a bad son of a bitch. Which, I mean, SGMP on Saturday was badass times. I mean,
I
Yeah,
like
they were-
Gainesville.
thin rubber.
They
I
had
like thin
to,
rubbers.
they had to prep a lot on Saturday because I mean there was a lot of fucking downtime. They had a lot of
bet.
fucking leaks, a lot of no wreck. Oh, they had there was like 2 wrecks, but there was a lot of leaks. Like there were some guys fucking hanging the fucking rods out of some of these cars.
What did y'all think about the one post of the guy saying to weed out the cars, make the first day a complete drive day?
I didn't see that.
No racing.
Just let's drive and see who's really the street cars, and then go from there.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, that first drive from South Georgia to Bradenton, that's a
A
mother.
haul. That's a
Yeah.
haul.
I mean, I don't think you could get any worse than that. I mean, if I'm being honest, like
Yeah, but they're
Well,
saying no racing. Like no racing
Like
on first day. You unload
Tuesday,
and then
you
get on the
leave.
road.
Yeah, you unload and get on the or
And
unload
that
and
would
get on
weed
the
'em
road,
out.
Yeah.
That would weed out quite a few cars, I think.
yeah. I mean, I think that first day did weed out a lot of cars. Honestly,
No, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
I mean, we saw multiple people that was on the side of the road. You know, as we were going down the road.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell, poor Allen. Them day one literally weeded out number 1, number 2, and number 3 after day 1 in 235.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, wow. Like,
Yeah, I figured it would. I mean, like I said, that I mean, I already knew what that drive was, obviously, because we were in Bradenton for the Christmas tree race. But doing it in something like that, I mean, I'm kind of glad that was first day because I couldn't imagine doing that the last day because I
Right.
was already fucking. I mean, we were all fucking whooped. That drive from Gainesville to back to SGMP was, other than it was in the rain, that's the only thing that sucked. But yeah, we got caught in the rain. Wasn't anything. It wasn't major. I mean, it was basically mainly drizzle, but I mean, it had rained like a motherfucker in Valdosta. But luckily, we had caught the end of it after it was gone.
Right.
dude, I don't care if it's a light shower or whatever. It's a hurricane at Valdosta, no matter what.
Yeah. Oh shit.
You should have seen the fucking the Airbnb that we got in Valdosta was. I thought we were going to be dead. It was like a 2-mile ride into this dirt road, and it's a road. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, there's fucking swamps on the side. I'm like, we're going to die.
Jeez. Was it decent once you got there?
It was cool. Yeah. It had a big ass pond in the front of it. And
Damn.
like, it was pretty cool. But like the drive down through there, Jesus fuck. Like we were literally had to go spray mud off the next morning.
Damn.
Hey, did you at least get cookout while you were in Valdosta? Oh,
Nope. We after the checkpoint at Gainesville, we found it. Well, we had a guy in Gainesville that gave us a bunch of free apps from Roadhouse, and we stopped at Roadhouse right off of 75 there and ate what the rain moved through, and then hit the road.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
it's about
Anyone
that time for
doing
our Roadhouse day.
Hot Rod Power Tour? I'd like to do it one of these days.
I think Power Tour's cool as shit. I know it's nothing racing related or
Yeah.
anything, but the cars are cool.
I want to do it.
Lippy says
Like literally right now, playing in the background is the Roadkill episode of when they were on Power Tour and they were trading up cars.
What'd he say?
his phone died.
Nah,
Yeah, I do want to do Power Tour. And I'd like to do some of the drag and drive stuff, but not, I don't even care about racing, just to go and hang out, you know.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like I want to go do Six Smokies just because I mean the Smoky Mountains.
Dude,
One,
love
two,
to.
you get to run the tail of the dragon.
That's sick.
I mean, like, and if like honestly, like there was a Urus there that was running, it was bone ass stock, and I'm like, well, fuck it. If it was actually the owner of Orlando Speedway, and I was like, well, fuck it. If this guy can do it, like I can do it.
Yeah.
dude, we need to do the table challenge and just take all of our regular street cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring my S10.
I'm trying to get a car together.
God. I'll take my extended cab GTR.
I'm trying.
I seen a buddy of mine just posted an F-150 that just became available up here for 48, brand new.
Really?
Buyer backed out. Yep, it's a single cab, silver in color, base model. Got a 5
Same.
liter shit in it.
Same lot I got from, or
No, different. Nope, short bed.
dude, I literally tell people how much I really paid for that truck, and they don't believe me.
Damn.
That's how bad it is down through here trying to get one of those.
I've been seeing all this shit right now where all the car lots are struggling. Like this supposed to be used cars and like new cars. It's really, really bad. And they're doing a lot of shit to try and bring the price down. There's been a lot of YouTube videos on that shit here lately. I was like, what the fuck's going on with this shit?
I think all the COVID stuff changed a lot of things for people, and now it's going back to the way it once was before. So,
right.
Even
Yeah,
real estate down here is taking a beating, and prices were through the like everything was moving up, and they were building like crazy because everyone was down here during COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like even in the trailer park here, there's a lot of empty spots. Like
really,
this is the first year that I've seen a lot of empty spots. Normally, this place is like fucking jammed.
Huh.
So
damn.
it's definitely different.
Logan, we never got to run the new setup through the quarter mile. We just did 8th mile with Fit, but it was 6:33. And then the next pass, I completely grenaded every bit of the transmission. And I sold it.
Paul, you were asking about that. That's Matt Lang, who puts on the Back to the Streets 2025. Normally did it in Michigan over the last couple of years, but now he's doing the drag and drive no prep in Indiana this year.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
I think so too.
Yep. Now, I did see Jeff say that if you're going to run the no prep drag and drive, you ain't allowed to run Warrenwoods.
Now, I wonder
That's
if
true.
that's per driver or per car.
Per car, I'd say.
Okay.
Probably
Now, I did see somebody ask if you could use a different car than the car you would be racing at War in the Woods.
And I wouldn't think he would have an issue with that.
unless you have a clone of the same car.
Right.
I mean, I do have two camo S10s, so I mean, they may look similar.
Right. But they're totally different.
Yeah, totally. It's a valve cover.
The table has made its way to Honduras.
Holy shit.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Oh man, but well, shoot, guys.
What the hell is on
I know,
your
I'm-
shoulder?
Oh, dude, it's where
Oh.
I got light. Well, I got a cat behind me. I'm
That's
Oh,
what
that's
it
what we
is. So I was
see.
like,
We're
what
like,
the fuck is that?
I'm on the couch. I'm not in the
House.
normal office. I still don't have heat on that side of the house. They haven't came and fixed it yet. So
Fuck.
put a brand new thermostat in. It clicked back on because last week I had the thermostat issues. Clicked on for 2 minutes and then went no more.
Mike, you're so close to my shop. When you coming back and show all the cooling stuff? I know I have something at truck. Could you happy seeing it? Hey man, no bullshit. He come over to the pits and
Yeah.
we talked quite a bit when I was down there. He had this blanket. It's X big that Mark Mickey was experimenting with on his transmission to pull heat
Yeah.
out of the case.
Yeah.
He handed it to me, and this thing was ice fucking cold. And he said,
Oh,
it
really?
hasn't been in a cooler in 3 days.
Damn.
And I was like, what? Like, I know he looked at me like, and I had this look on my face like, it's almost impossible. But however he has designed that shit, dude, it's fucking cool. Like, it really is. It was just ambient out in the weather at Bradenton during the hot. And when he handed it to me, this motherfucker was cold, like freezing fucking cold.
Well, yeah, hit me up with a DM with your contact info. He may want a booth even at our race if he wants to show off some of his products. I mean,
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
there's going to be a lot of racers there.
And he's cool. He's
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a good
shoot me a
guy.
DM
Cool,
if you
man.
can with all your contact info.
That-
I'm
that'd
sure you
be-
have my Facebook shit.
That might be an interesting stop. We're looking for some shops and some companies and stuff like that to do some video content with and stuff while we're going to be down there.
reach out
Yeah,
to him, Chris.
Yeah, maybe we can do something. We're
He's-
definitely looking.
He's cool, man. And I mean, we spent a couple days down there. We chatted every day, and he really does have a badass product. Now, how it works, I don't know, and I ain't asking. But I ain't bullshitting you. When he handed me this fucking blanket, it was like an ice bag. And he said it has not been in a refrigerator, not been in a cooler. It was fucking cool, man. They said it pulls the heat right out of the aluminum.
Like, I'm just gonna ask Cool Racing Parts, if you can do that, can you make me a 4XL T-shirt that keeps me completely cool during these hot months? Because that shit's brutal.
Shit, he made me a donut for my hemorrhoids.
Keep the
He
cool.
made me a cooling pad.
Oh shit!
No,
Like, I've got that whole thing.
it's
you
cool.
put like the cooler and snap and put on your neck. It's supposed to
Yeah.
stay cold, but like I always remember, I'd see a few of those racers that had the cool shirt technology stuff, like where they'd sit in their cars, they'd be in their whole fire suit, and their body temperature is not above like 70 degrees max.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. But you got to carry around the damn ice chest and shit, in the car with you. But that shit is cool.
Like, I wonder if you can make shirts and shit like that to make that. I mean, I know they make cool shirts for like fishing and stuff like that, but
Dude, I gotta see shit. I'm a seer to believer type of dude. And when he handed me that thing and I grabbed a hold of it, I was like, what the fuck? Well, then I give it to Brad give it to Jason, and we were all like, holy shit. And he's got them for everything. Wraps around your intake, transmission.
dude,
Like-
that'd be a game changer, Mike, for the Roots Below or like the Jeeps and the Hellcats and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
It really is cool, man. Like,
Be a game
I ain't
changer
just-
for our transmission too, because we
That's what
burn
I'm
up
saying.
fluid like a motherfucker.
Same
Cool
here.
Racing Parts. If you're
Same
not
here.
listening, Mike said he'll get a tramp stamp of y'all's logo.
logo right above the crack
one
of
of
his
them.
ass.
Hey, sponsor's a sponsor. We do what we got to do.
Oh my god.
Testing with Richard Freeman Pro Mods at the Pro Race this weekend. Hell yeah. Yeah, and I know Mark Mickey was using them while we were down there.
Oh,
David, Tommy is working on that video right now as I speak. He actually pulled an all-nighter last night. He worked from 9 till 8 this morning. Hopefully by tomorrow it should be up on Gen 2 Garage.
Hell yeah.
Chris, are the fans warming up to you yet?
No. Nah.
Ruthless. You guys got to be nice to Chris. Look at him. He's a fucking nice guy. Jesus.
I have never, and it's so weird because like I don't ever really meet mean people because like I mean I feel like I'm a pretty nice person and I get along with everybody, but god damn.
I guess I'll get off my burner accounts on like those posts and stop saying, yeah, that Chris guy's a dick.
Yeah.
Dude, they straight want to stick their finger in your butthole, man, to shove
Oh,
it in
yeah.
your mouth.
Right. I was blown away.
They're fucking rough on you, man.
And like
Fuck
I
'em.
made it an attempt, like, you know, like everybody that came up to see Tommy and stuff like that, they'd come up and say something to me and stuff like that. And like I'm nice. Like I'll bullshit, do whatever. Fuck. I mean,
Came up and we're like, who the fuck is this guy?
right. I mean, a couple people did like this from this weekend. They were like, "Hey, it was good to actually talk to you, meet you, this, that, and the other. Like, you seem like a good dude, stuff like that." And I'm like,
That's cool.
I mean, I'm just some normal fucking person, like talking on here.
That's cool, man. It'll take time, and then they'll be asking where in the hell you are
Yeah.
if
Right.
you're not somewhere. You know, I
Just-
mean,
Just remember us little people, Chris.
yeah.
Oh shit! I will
Don't forget
never.
about us little guys.
I will never ever be that. Unfortunately, never ever. I don't even want to be. I don't even want to be even in that league. I'm good.
When Chris and Mike pull up with their matching helicopters.
I just
give
want
us
enough.
the ride.
I just want enough money
always.
for our
I
glean.
always got a seat.
Right.
But guys, we talked about earlier, we're going to get back to doing some longer ones once we get more into race season. But
Yeah.
we got some stuff to do. I'm trying not to die, hopefully, by the weekend.
They're sick as fuck. Mike's got some
Yeah.
racing to do. I'm already fucking people up on Call of Duty.
Hey, and I also appreciate everybody listening on Spotify. It's really picked up pretty good. So,
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Cool.
good.
like, there's more people starting to go on Spotify and listen to it. So, I'm going to try to keep it as updated as possible. So,
Hell yeah, man.
February 22nd, come down, see me, Chris.
hold up.
Everyone else will be racing.
I got you.
If you don't see him, you can go to Mississippi. I'll be down there.
There
Or
you
maybe
go.
I don't got you.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Shit. I'll have to add it. I don't got
They're
you.
the
I
only
thought I
two
did.
races in February that are worthwhile going to.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Happy you found a transmission for your car? No. If you got one, send it to me. I need one.
You want a power glide?
I need a 4L80, I guess. That's what everybody said I need to run if I'm building a street car.
Oh, street
drive
car, yeah.
around.
You don't want no power glide.
no.
Huh.
Find you a conversion plate and do a 10R80.
I wanted to do a 10-speed, but everybody was
Yeah.
like, they're fucking garbage, but they're so big. I went and actually looked at one.
Yeah.
I don't know if the motherfucker would clear my dash. I'd have to cut the whole fucking transmission tunnel, firewall, everything out.
I wonder if a 6R80 would fit.
Yeah, I'd still have to cut it up, but yes. Oh, Nick Butler, Lonnie Dyers builds all my transmissions, so he'll be building the 4L80 for me anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have anything. I don't got anything to work on.
Hey, but- all right, guys. We're going to call it on this one. I'll have it up tomorrow. Appreciate everybody that came on tonight. We'll get in a little deeper next weekend with Mike's races and all that and see what the weekend holds for everybody and come back and see how many
Yeah.
tariffs are on Mike by the end of by
Oh,
next
yeah.
Tuesday.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe I'll come down. Maybe I'll come down and hang out with Mike. We'll be live together.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be you, him, and T Diddy. And
Oh, yeah. If you want to come,
don't let them make you sit in the middle.
yeah. If you come to T Diddy's fucking animal sanctuary over there, where fucking dogs by the millions.
Damn it, man.
Hey, I will 100% say I like animals better than people. So,
100%.
Oh yeah.
All right, boys. Have a good night.
all right.
See you all
Yes,
later.
sir.
y'all.
See
Thanks,
everybody
for tuning in tonight.
Yep. Y'all have a good night.
later, y'all.
See ya.